Hello. All right. I guess we're doing some introductions.
Yeah.
All right. Hi, everyone. My name's Cameron. I'm part of the Arbitrary Hero team. My pronouns are he, him, and I am going to be the dungeon master for today. So we're running this Extra Life campaign. Like Annika said, you donate $1. If you put Bird in while you make an enemy out of Annika, you do make a best friend out of me. So you pick and choose your allies there. But I'm super excited to run this game. We'll get into the game a little more after we go through the rest of the introduction.
Hi, I'm Hannah. My pronouns are she, her. I am also part of the Arbitrary Hero group, and I will be playing Xardos for the D&D tonight.
Hi, I'm Danny, he, him. The guy in the back is Jupiter. He might make an appearance because he wants food and I won't give it to him. But yeah, I'm part of the Arbitrary Heroes crew. I do Waterdeep Dragon Heist with the rest of them, and you can see my hands Tuesday nights on a crafting stream where I cut things out of wood.
Yeah, my name is Henderson. I am playing Bryseis, or Bryce for short. My pronouns are she, her, they, them, and while I do not play in the regular Waterdeep campaign, I do occasionally kind of horse around in some of the Arbitrary HeroForge one-shot D&D campaigns.
I'm Tanner, and not only am I amazing at solving audiovisual problems live, also, I'll be playing the bard Larian. My pronouns are he, him, and I am the arbitrary part of Arbitrary Hero.
Absolutely.
The Canadian part of Arbitrary Hero.
Yeah, and again,
the resident Canadian.
I am also in Canada, but I'm not part of Arbitrary Hero. So I'm just saying.
I didn't realize that. Oh, nice.
Yeah, my fellow Canadians. That's why I kept apologizing for things that were not technically my fault.
I knew it.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
That was just a Midwestern thing.
Yeah,
that's true. Both are true.
Yeah.
Love letter, Kenny.
Awesome. So it looks like hopefully that means we've got all our stuff working. And the chat, I believe we didn't get any other calls for increasing mic volume, so I think we're good there. So we're picking things up. If most likely you have not seen us play before, but there is a previous adventure over on the Arbitrary Hero YouTube channel, which was our test, where we thought we worked out all our previous technical issues. But this group of heroes, self-titled the Ratacrewie, I had nothing to do with that. You don't
want to be part of Genius? Hold on.
Yeah, I'm not. But you have found yourselves underground, underneath the metropolis above you, the bustling streets, the famous landmarks. You now found yourselves in a place that, I don't know, we'll call it Cranium Harbor. Down here below ground, you can avoid the authorities because you are all now wanted. Based on your last adventure, you took one of the famous statues that can move around the city. You took it for a joyride. You killed almost 70 people. You maimed another several hundred. It was real bad. But since then, you've kind of been laying low. You recently just got a call or a contact from one of Bryce's cousins, one of Bryce and Xardos' cousins. So you know what? Before I go any further, Tom, can we get a focus? And does everyone want to just talk about their characters and visually? Because we do have these lovely HeroForge minis that everyone worked hard to put together. We are playing in Talespire, and there is Annika, you probably know better than me. The integration's a relatively new thing.
Yes, I do know about that. Yes, so we officially announced our partnership just a few weeks ago, and the integration is actually really, really cool. I am very technical, anti-savvy. I remove technical savvy from the people that are in my gravitational pull, but I was still able to figure it out. You just get Talespire off of Steam, download it, and then there's a little bar at the bottom that's like, do you want to add your HeroForge people? And you click yes, and anyone that you've bought for a virtual tabletop on HeroForge, it's just right there. You just click it. It's that simple. It's so simple.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. And to that end, during this live stream, we are doing a giveaway. Everyone who's been commenting The other member of Arbitrary Hero behind the scenes, Nate, is grabbing all your names. And before the live stream ends, we'll be announcing 2 giveaway winners. One person will be getting a HeroForge code for a free 3D printed mini with free shipping as long as it's not XL. And the other one will be getting a copy of the Talespire virtual tabletop. But let's go ahead and do some zoom ins. We'll start out. I'm going to go just the order I see. Xardos. So you introduced yourself a little bit before. You're a cleric. What are you wearing today?
That's a great question. I have on some lovely cleric street easygoing robes, very in the theme of Arl, because that is who Xardos follows, is Arl. She's all about the ice and winter and frost, and she's a tiefling, and she's kind of like the black sheep of her tiefling family, because she wants to bring others into Arl's religion, the true religion, and everyone else in her family, just wants to like rob and murder and whatnot. And she's still into that, but that's just not her calling anymore.
Yeah, speaking of your family, let's go over to the right clockwise. Your cousin Bryce. Bryce, you're looking lovely in black leathers today?
Yes. Leather is not necessarily a hallmark of the family. Some of us have ventured more into the chainmail or some interesting robe choices as of late.
Yeah. Well,
but yes. Bryce is Xardos's younger cousin. She is very so much fits in the theme of the rest of her borderline, maybe some people have called this a mafia, where we don't think we're that extreme.
Just in the garbage disposal business.
Yes,
yeah.
Maybe
waste management.
We've got a couple of family members who have a couple of mattress stores as well. It's not that big a deal. But yeah, so I obviously am also a tiefling. I went the very stereotypical route that my parents laid very lovingly out for me. While I prefer dual-wielding weapons, such as 2 daggers, which are easy to hide along my body so no one can steal them without great difficulty or be detected by any passing law enforcement, I am not opposed to a family sword that has been passed through a couple of generations since we stole it from Xardos's parents, actually.
Yeah, so a little inter-family rivalry.
To be fair, we let you.
You loaned it out. It's just never been returned.
Yeah,
awesome.
I'm sure you're totally fine with us, storming compound and everything as well.
Next, we've got our hedge mage, Albert. Albert, you're normally pretty covered in dirt. Living down here below the eye of the law, you're probably maybe a little dirtier than normal. How are you feeling?
Albert's feeling a little like a turnip, which isn't a bad thing. He feels kind of at home in the dirt under the ground, because like you said, he is a hedge wizard. He's kind of like a wizard of rural background. He kind of stumbled across his magic powers while he's working the field one day, and I came up with the idea for a character. I'm like, okay, a hillbilly wizard, that could be funny. And I'm like, what if he has a straw wizard hat? What if he has a magical staff as a shovel? What if he has a magical spell bucket? And I came up with all these things. I'm like, wait, does HeroForge got me? I went and checked the HeroForge, and yeah, HeroForge got me. So I was able to and my denim overall wizard robe. So yeah, I was able to come up with a kind of goofy character idea, and HeroForge is able to provide.
I dig it.
The edge cases.
And then we've got our big boy, Penny. Penny, I forget. I honestly don't remember what type of Dragonborn you are, because I feel like we've gone back and forth a couple times.
This is wonderful. So Penny understands that he is supposed to describe what he's wearing right now, but Penny's not super good at reading social cues. Deeply relatable, not based on a character or a player or anything. So Penny is going to give his entire backstory right now, because we haven't done that yet, actually. So
yeah,
y'all ready? Y'all ready for the backstory? Can we?
We're
do
ready
this
for
right
it.
now?
We're ready.
Okay. All right, let's go. Not obvious that I'm reading this off enough. So, Penny, A barbarian from a tiny logging village in the heartlands of Faerun, Penny considers himself a lovable oaf, while some may perhaps uncharitably describe him as an abrasive himbo. Penny is unsure whether or not he is a copper or bronze dragonborn, as he never met his parents to confirm, and now he is too embarrassed to ask anyone to find out. In a misguided attempt to make friends, Penny decided to cover himself in generic tattoos. Like, the way he looks is like he walked into a tattoo shop and just pointed to the stuff that they have on the walls and was like, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The east wall, please.
The eastern wall, and he points to the south wall, and they're like, I don't know. He has the word California tattooed on his stomach. No one knows what it means, but it's what he wanted. So he got it.
A mysterious land, yeah.
He got mom tattooed on his bicep, but he really wanted to be able to see it, so he made them tattoo it upside down. So to anyone looking at it, it just says "Wow." He's a very sweet boy. He's pretty rough. So basically, Penny is just really, really happy to have found a new bunch of best friends. He's very excited to get to know all of y'all. And for anyone just going out of character meta for a second, you may be looking at Penny's model and be like, that's a really generic looking model. You probably don't even realize that I am utilizing the secret hidden double mini glitch, and the reason for doing so is so that Penny can be wearing extra friendship bracelets to give out. Who wants one?
If we zoom in, he's rocking like 12 friendship bracelets on each hand or whatever it is. Yeah, so we've got our last party member, Larian, who's been busking pretty hard down here in the Undercity. How's it been going for you? What are you wearing?
Yeah, Larian picked up his outfit from some garbage cans behind the local theater after they'd finished their run of George of the Jungle. So he is currently rocking some loincloths from your local Joanne Fabrics, as well as a Bambi head that he probably took from, I don't know, some sort of Bambi production. And a big
like a literal Bambi head. Oh, God.
Oh yeah, I'm picturing like Bambi but Warhorse, like puppeteer Bambi. I'm assuming that's also canon in this universe if Ratatouille gets to be. All the Disney films.
To be fair, California is now a place, which means Disney World is a place, which means, unfortunately,
any pop culture reference that makes our life more convenient is now canon.
Perfect.
But he's also carrying his most prized possession, which of course is his bagpipes, because he knows that it's not only his favorite instrument, but everybody's favorite instrument. And in the cold Underdark with the echoing chambers, it is just glorious. Awesome.
So we're hopefully you can see the party. It is dark and dingy. You all have to escape the city guards that are pursuing you down into the Undercity. You've gone down further into the sewers, and Bryce, your family said, hey, if you need to get into town, there is this old abandoned ferry gate, a place that you can cross over into the Feywild. It's in this temple that the city just kind of grew up over and around and has been buried and forgotten, and that is where we find the party now. So hopefully you can see barely, and you're making your way down the sewers. And if you want to move your characters forward into the water and the muck, and turn to the left, you can see whatever y'all see.
Yeah, Larian
I don't want to
is
stand in the
grumbling.
muck. You didn't make the muck sound very much like I wanted to stand in it. So.
I think that for Penny it's interesting because like he's a country boy, right?
Oh yeah.
But this is like city refuse. Yeah,
Oh.
this is gross stuff. This is like when you go to New York City and there's like a trash on the ground, and
That's
you're
not
just
good
like,
mud. That's
not in my
good.
suburbia. Yeah.
But Penny, because he wants to be liked, is gonna just watch and see what everyone else does, and if everyone's fine getting in the mud, he's just gonna like very gingerly step in and be like, "You guys, this is really good. This is good mud."
Yeah, so I guess my first question is, you were given a map to get to the rough coordinates. Again, it's an abandoned place, but some people have, urban explorers and that sort of thing have located it before. It's always reported back as inactive. But let's have everyone roll me a perception check as you're approaching the end of this sewer. And like we said, hopefully everyone who's watching the stream. We're still doing our live stream, and if you're commenting, we are grabbing your names and we'll be entered and announcing the giveaway winners for a HeroForge Mini 3D printed in color and a copy of Talespire at the end of this stream. All right. We got some good checks here. Larian with a 20. I think
yes,
everyone...
but he is only looking for the place with scones because he was promised scones, and so far there have been none.
That's right.
Yeah, still no scones, still no ratatouille, no vegetable stew. But Larian with a 20, and actually everyone except Penny here. Penny, you're maybe a little too focused on the refuse around your feet because you're a dragonborn. You're not wearing shoes. You realize.
Some Bane's incoming. First Bane is the mud in Penny's toes.
Give me a Constitution check.
No.
You stepped in it.
A con save.
My toes.
With a 14. Okay. You are you've caught something. You're for the next hour, unless you're healed, you are going to be poisoned. I think the reason
he's got athlete's foot, and now he gets a disadvantage on any athletics checks.
Yes. Larian, you hear, despite this being supposed to be an abandoned temple, you hear laughter and whispers, and you see shadows playing against the wall that you're facing. So you know that there's something up ahead.
Scone shop, I assume. Larian turns to the party. I think we found it, guys. The bakery, way, way farther than I thought it was going to be. It's right up here. It's one of those whisper bakeries, the ones where they whisper all the time, menacingly. They're pretty popular.
Eldritch Bakery. I love it. Let's go.
Yeah, if everyone wants to move a little further here, I'll move Larian up, and everyone else can move through the water up to him. And yeah, with a 10, unfortunately, everyone's got to go through the water, so I'm going to need everyone to have a Constitution save. Penny, you've already done yours.
You should keep moving. When I ripped my HDMI cable out and I'm working on my work laptop, I also disconnected my keyboard from my PC, so I can't rotate my camera. So y'all do that. I need to do some quick hot wiring.
Oh, gotcha. Will do. The thing that you'll notice, the rest of you as you're moving through, Albert, you're poisoned. Bryce, you're poisoned. We don't have a paladin with us, I think, so no one's immune to being poisoned.
No, sorry. You
Hold on. Is it? Sorry, I'm doing tech. Is it acid damage? Because I am immune to that.
No, you're not taking any damage. You're just poisoned. One thing the party will note is the wall on your right side is cold to the touch and covered with a layer of frost along the stones. But now, as we move forward, you all should be able to see. Tell me what you all see with the lights and everything. What stuff are your characters interested in?
Actually, sorry. Before we step into the mud, can I use shape water? Kind of push that water away from me, all the kind of like stink.
Yeah, to avoid the save.
Yeah, that'd be great in retrospect.
Absolutely. I'll say if you want to do that, you use shape water. In fact, I'll say this. Not only, Albert, you are not poisoned, you managed to avoid it. If everyone huddles together, I'll give everyone advantage on that con save. So Bryce, Xardos, you already passed.
Yeah.
Bryce,
5 foot cube, so we all kind of got to get real close together, but maybe we sort of stack up and kind of
Penny offers to give anyone a piggyback ride and like a frontal piggyback ride, like Baby Bjorn style, just like
Perfect.
Get right in there.
Yeah, Bryce, give me another con save, and then Penny, give me a con save since it'll be with advantage with Shape Water.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Hold on, let me use my mind to clear the way. And
I got a 20,
Okay.
not nat.
Penny, you are not poisoned. So the only one poisoned now, I believe, is Bryseis.
take that, six-eyed bear.
Yeah. This sewer system opens up into what you can see is a large chamber. These stones are old. It still works stone, but it's clearly been built much longer ago than the rest of the sewer system. You see dancing fairy lights up above you, illuminating most of this area in a dim light. You see two large stone pillars up on top of this, like a ziggurat almost. It's like a little stone ziggurat. You see four elementals moving in a circle around the pillars. One of fire, one of stone, one of water, one of wind. And then I think, Larian, with your 20 from earlier, your eye is drawn to... let me see if I can do this in Roll20. Or not Roll20. What are we on? We're in
While you're
Talespire.
doing that, I lean over and I'm like, y'all, it's an Earth, Wind, and Fire concert.
Yeah.
Oh.
Really, Penny really needs people to laugh at that.
Larian, your eyes are drawn to this pillar kind of directly in front of you with these runes etched onto it. But you and anyone who rolled higher than a 15 on that perception check, so Xardos, Albert, Bryce, all four of you know that you are not alone in this place aside from the elementals. You still hear people talking in whispers. Maybe you can't directly see them, but you do hear them.
Roadies, right? Roadies.
Yeah.
Oh, like the
Yeah.
band, because they're on a stage. That was a good one, Penny. As Albert just now got it, but like, yeah, we see some magic runes over there. You think they can attack us?
Oh my god.
I'll start walking out there.
Yeah, Albert, step forward. Move however far you want to move.
Yeah. I want to get out of the stink water, and I suggest others do the same.
Boy.
Yeah, we'll have you come over to this side. And over there you see two Eladrin, Fey folk, elves of the Feywild. They look at you, their icy blue skin kind of glimmering in the fairy light, and a constant stream of tears come down from their eyes as they look at you all, and they kind of shrug.
No.
Oh, shucks,
Don't
fellas. What's the
cry.
matter?
Don't cry. No. Also, Penny leans over and is like, I'm sorry, elves would never be roadies, so I think we may have misread this situation.
How can it
goes
be
over and
anything
says,
but it?
"Don't cry, guys. Technical difficulties happen to everybody."
One of them looks at you all and says, "What are you doing in our temple?"
Xardos?
We are, well, I guess technically, right? We're extended
Looking
family.
for baked goods.
And
Oh, sorry.
Larian is looking for baked goods, and we are hoping to find our way to a portal. We gotta get a package from the Feywild.
So Penny very recently read How to Make Friends and Influence People, and
Yes.
meta-wise, he has a +5 to intimidation. So can I try to step in and be like, you have something that me and my best friends in the whole world, really tight, my buddies, want? Can I try to intimidate them?
Yeah, you kind of take a
Are
power
the friendship
stance.
bracelets
Wait,
intimidating?
I
Maybe
try
the
to do
friendship
like,
bracelets are intimidating.
yeah, they're like, as
Yes.
I'm like gesturing, you can hear them. So what I try to do is I try to like kind of elbow people out of the way to sound like look cool, but it's Penny, so he goes, sorry, excuse me, just okay, excuse me, sorry, like the rest of the party, just be like,
Yeah.
sorry, and
Pardon
then I'm gonna go, you have something we want, and I'm gonna turn around to y'all, and I'm gonna try to do the like hang loose, like, yo, we're doing a thing, and accidentally Penny will do the like I love you symbol, and no one knows if that was on purpose or not. Just trying to do a hang loose. So
yeah, give me an intimidation check.
As he's pushing forward to the front of the group, I'm just gonna go ahead and cast guidance, do a quick little pat on the back, like, you got this.
Absolutely. So give me an intimidation check and add a D4. I don't know if anyone else wants to juice it in any other manner.
Penny does not need to be juiced.
Penny
doesn't
all
juice.
natural.
Yeah. I was gonna say I could try to do bless, but I don't think I want to do that for Penny.
Yeah, and I think bless is specifically for
That's more
attack
like
rolls
a
and
creature
saves.
attacking. It
Yeah,
is. Yeah.
Yeah. Give me that intimidation check, Penny.
Okay. And a D4.
Yes.
Yeah, let's have that D4, please.
Oh, I didn't even realize you rolled. One of them, they don't seem very impressed. Whatever.
Penny's voice
Such a good
cracks
idea.
during it.
Yeah.
He goes to fold his arm. You got some. You got something. We what? What?
One of the Eladrin just kind of lifts a hand and points to the rune-covered pillar on top of the ziggurat.
The band bumming you out there?
Is that the
Oh, it's the mic. They've had mic issues. That's it. I'm gonna go investigate this rune covered pillar.
You can give me an investigation. Yeah. Bright or Xardos, what's up?
I was gonna say I am also going to investigate and see if it's anything that I recognize.
Yeah, so I think the first thing you'll notice is the elementals do not react to you. You're moving over there, you're fine.
Where can I move over there?
Yeah, I'd like to go check out those runes too.
Sorry, I was struggling.
Penny's uncomfortable with his friends leaving him, so he's just gonna kind of stand as close to everyone as he can, like equidistantly.
Absolutely. So, give me. You gave me an investigation 16. You can see that there is some sort of there's Sylvan writing on here, Larian, and it is in the form of some sort of poetry. Larian, do you speak Sylvan, or does anyone speak or read Sylvan or Elvish?
No, I don't.
Funny you should say such a thing. Let me check. Elvish.
I had like 3 years in high school, man, but you lose it and you don't like.
Yeah.
You just walk up and you say like, "Donde está la biblioteca?" but in Elvish.
Yeah, exactly.
I think between Albert knowing Elvish and Xardos with a 21 on investigation, you can muddle your way through the inscription. It says, "To cross the threshold and use our gate, a gift must be given or you shall be late. Complete the cycle of seasons 4 and we would welcome thee at our door."
Penny takes off a friendship bracelet and throws it through and sees if that works.
It lands on the other side of the gate. Nothing appears to have happened.
He is
Is it
crushed.
possible that we are... Because I know that the word gift can contain certain connotations. Are we at all misinterpreting that? Does it really mean sacrifice by chance?
So you think... Did you roll me an invest? You don't need to, because your buddy's got a 16 and 21. Collectively as a group... Oh, go ahead.
I have a separate question. Is the fifth element canon in this universe?
No, it's not.
Good.
We don't have the rights to that, Tanner.
Oh, right. Sorry.
But what you
We took on Disney, but suddenly that one we can't take on.
Yeah, well, I didn't take on Disney. What you notice when you're up on the ziggurat is you can now see to the south is a room that seems to be lush with fresh growth, and you hear birds tittering a little bit to the south. To the west is a room that it's still dark, but it feels warm, and there's a sweet breeze with the scent of like pollen heavy in the air. I guess I'll talk about these in terms of elementals. The side with the fire elemental, it seems like the fresh growth. The side with the rock elemental seems like the warm room. To the north with the water elemental, you see trees growing in a room that are they've turned red and yellow, and then the Eladrin that you were just talking to, the room past them, that wall that you touched that was frigid and cold, you now looking into that room, you can see it's covered in ice and snow.
Penny, how many friendship bracelets you got?
Oh, I have so many left. And he pulls out like, so he starts pulling them out of pockets. He has one on his spear on his backpack.
I'm carrying a wondrous item. Would that be able to be a gift?
Hold on, because it said something about complete the cycle of the 4 seasons, and if each of them has a room, then we might have to give a gift in the cycle of all of them, which might mean that we also have to do it in the correct order.
The other thing you note is there appear to be Eladrin of every season by each door. So the Eladrin that were weeping are they're a little more awkward. If any of you have seen Fey folk before, they're normally much more graceful. These seem to be much younger, maybe less with less prowess than you'd normally expect an elf of the Feywild. But yeah, there are elves, Winter Eladrin that you were just speaking to. To the south, there are Spring Eladrin that are giggling and making merry. There's a Summer Eladrin, all gold, pacing a little angrily. And to the north, there's probably an Autumn Eladrin somewhere that you just don't see right now.
And he's gonna go up to the winter
How do you guys feel
ones.
about starting with?
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
go ahead.
okay.
Go ahead.
I was
Start
gonna say,
with
why
whoever
don't we
you want.
start with the? Let's start with the spring one.
Yeah, because they did. I think it was like do them in order: spring, summer, fall, winter. So Penny's gonna do the like 2 eyes, look at you, heart to the winter Eladrin, and then we'll follow you. I'm coming back for you.
So Larian, you can see as you approach, you see the 2 Spring Eladrin up above on like this parapet up to each side. They're laughing and giggling. I think with you all getting so close, I am going to need a save here. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, heck yeah, run in to get a save too.
Wisdom.
Oh, you fool,
saving
wisdom.
throw.
Yeah, you're 15.
I've rolled nothing
Strong
but 16s.
Right.
You know, that's not a bad place to be if you're rolling a single number.
Yeah.
Nice rolls,
take it.
Xardos.
No. Power of Arl, baby. The power of ice compels you.
It's not that compelling.
Penny, oh, you did a perception check. That's like probably the same modifier for you, right? No, you're fine. It's an 11. So let's see. Bryce, once again.
Wait. Can you use my correct roll because it's a nat 20?
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Bryce, you look at these 2 Spring Eladrin and you feel they're just so charming and they're having fun and they're playful. You feel an instant kinship, which is very unusual for you with Fey creatures.
Am I allowed to feel suspicious at it? Considering that I don't even feel that way towards Xardos.
I forbid it.
I gotta say, chat called Jovial Jovial in the chat called the Winter Eladrin Sadrian. I thought that was pretty funny.
Sadrian. Yeah. Larian, are you like trying to talk with the? What do you say?
There will be no talk. I know what these guys need, and they need the gift of the bagpipes. I think they need the gift of the bagpipes. I can see it. I try to play Vivaldi's Springtime copyright-free version on my bagpipes.
Give me a performance check with guidance.
I'm just going to start apologizing vehemently while he's gearing up to do this.
It's not great, Larian, but they dance a little bit to your tune, but it's clear that they're making fun of you.
Yep. But they're having a good time, and I'm here to entertain.
Yeah,
Okay,
they
Laughing with
dance
me,
for
laughing at me.
for a little bit, and then one of them says, "This room is nice and warm, but something's missing. Where thaws the snows of winter?"
Oh,
And you look in the room and you see a channel where there should possibly be water flowing. It's empty and dry right now.
Can I go in?
Yeah,
Oh.
absolutely.
Yes.
Where thaws winter? It flows into the rivers and the streams. I might have this one, and I want to start using shape water and use start carrying some of the water from this room into the next
The
room.
nasty sewer water.
Well, is there better water? Oh wait, there's snow somewhere.
yeah. I was
We
gonna
can get
say
it for
there's
snow water.
probably water in the snow. Do we need to melt something?
I don't know.
could-
This is closer.
He's trying really hard to be helpful. And he goes, he read a book once about, or he watched Friends once, which is in this universe, and he goes, I could pee on it.
It's a water that's from the Xardos.
I don't think we should do that because we're streaming on the HeroForge account, but I could pee on it.
Yeah,
Never
it's
mind.
entirely your decision where you wish to urinate.
Let's get snow. Let's get snow.
Xardos, you
Agreed.
cross in
Whoa. Speak of
Uh-oh.
vision.
to the room, and you see
doing?
the sky seems to have changed. There's added greenery. Once again, you hear the sounds of nature. I mean, it seems almost like you're outside, but you know that you're underground. What would you
Right.
like to do now that you're in the room?
I am I in the room or is Bryce? In
Or
the
sorry,
room?
Bryce is in the room. I swear I can tell tieflings apart.
That's tiefling-ist of you.
Bryce, what do you want to do now that you're in the room?
So we could already kind of see that there was supposed to be a channel of water flowing in between them, right?
Yes.
Do I see anything, or rather, can I see anything that is like visibly blocking it or preventing this flow of water?
Gotcha. If you're inspecting, give me an investigation check. You can do guidance or whatever you want to do to juice it.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
So with a 5, you find yourself distracted by the water elemental.
Great.
You're like,
Awesome.
you can't figure out this puzzle because that water elemental just keeps spinning and spinning.
Oh. Yep.
Can I help her out and use I'm sorry, D&D people, if I mispronounce this. Thaumaturgy?
Thaumaturgy?
Yeah. Because that allows me to talk up to 3 times as loud as my normal voice for a minute. So maybe I can get her attention or make sure that everything's going okay.
You're just like shouting at Bryce to focus?
Yeah.
You're gonna have
Sure.
to shout something.
Yeah. You shout, and then Bryce can roll with advantage on that investigation. Now, in real life, I have never found that being shouted at has helped me focus, but sure.
I mean, we were shouting at our technical producer to get the stream back online for like only took
That
him like
worked.
10 minutes, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It worked.
Who knows?
I mean, depending on what she shouts, if she just shouts my name, I highly doubt that would get my attention. But if she shouts something like your staff is stupid, that's way more likely to get my attention than anything else.
Well, yeah, it was gonna be like, hey, do you need help? Because we both know I'm the better tiefling.
Yeah, go ahead, Bryce. Give me another roll on your investigation. And add a
Absolutely.
D4 to it from the guidance.
Oh, well, that
Oh,
would be a
shit.
nat 20.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, these are
You're
Fey folk.
welcome.
These are Eladrin. They're here mostly to fuck with you. You think you just need to add some water to the room. Nothing's blocking it. Just put some water in the room. get that rhyme crossed. And you're also now thinking that perhaps if you could either just kill everyone here and then figure it out, that's always an option, or go to each room and solve each riddle and then open the door.
Spit on the floor in disgust. See what happens.
As partial as I am to just killing everybody,
I know you are.
I am pretty intimately familiar with magical consequences that comes from just not playing the game the way that the Fae would like it to be played.
While you're doing that, Tom, so I do have a cutout on the side of each of these rooms. If you want to move the camera that way, you'll get a much better view. Sorry, keep going.
No, I just magic is not a stranger to our family. Clearly, you don't look at us and assume that already. So Bryce is just gonna put her pinkies in her mouth and whistle really, really loudly so that anyone who is not wrapped up, hopefully is snapped out of it if anyone else got lured into a trap, because just the thing she needs is to have to repeat herself 10 million times. But if it seems like it's just the water levels, it's gonna kind of whistle and be like, hey, Magic Fingers McGee, wanna help a girl out real quick? Wanna melt some snow? You gotta take a piss? What's going on?
Yeah, melting snow. Well, no, don't tell Arl.
Yeah, Albert, I think that's your sign to do your shape water thing.
All right. Yeah, I think he's going to start heading over towards the snow room to go try to grab a big old heap of snow once he got the idea in his head. So he's kind of walking over while this is going on. What's possible?
Penny is spending this entire time just mean mugging the Eladrin because he got the sense that they were making fun of one of his friends, and he's trying really hard not to fly into a rage right now. So just
yeah, absolutely. Albert, you shape your water. We'll say it takes you maybe 5 minutes of getting enough water in here. Eventually, the water elemental you kind of moves through you into the room, and the lighting in this place returns back to how it previously was. And the Spring Eladrin kind of clap their hands and they say, "Good job, you did it."
We don't need you to.
Hey, we did it. You hear?
Yeah. They just are being really pedantic. They're being pedantic.
Bryce, you are no longer charmed now.
Cool.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna go back to my normal, scowly, dual-wielding self. Thank you very much.
All right, who wants to take the next one?
On to summer, I guess.
I'll follow you, man. Let's go.
Cool. My dude Albert will start heading over.
Yeah, Albert, you try and go in the room, and the Summer Eladrin physically stops you, and is like, "Where do you think you're going?"
Oh, I thought I was going to go ahead and get to work. Summer's time's to work in the field, so we'll go on and get on. And as I try to just sort of walk right past him.
Yeah, he definitely gets himself as big as possible and moves to each side, and is like, "You're going nowhere."
Penny doesn't like this.
I want to. What can I do?
Can I try and blow him over?
Blow him over? With your bagpipes?
Yeah.
I was gonna ask to see if I could do a word of radiance, but yeah, try and blow him over with your bagpipes.
I just want to test it out. I want to test out a theory here.
Sure.
Do I have to roll anything for that?
I'd say give me a performance.
Another one. I'm just going to do failed performance checks at each place, and I assume that's a critical part of this riddle that Cameron had the whole time.
Oh, okay. 21. Yeah. He kind of he comes to attention as you blow as hard as you can. And he's like, "All right. The estival solstice is a wonderful celebration of outdoor games and fun, but it's not as hot as it should be." And he points up into the room behind him. Oh, where is the sun?
Oh.
Penny darling.
I
Yeah.
personally Annika, love the lack of enthusiasm. Penny is heartbroken that he would not have his heart into this. Yeah, no, what's up? What's up? How can I help you? What can I
No,
do?
how can I
What do
help
need?
you, bro? How
No,
can I
how
help
can I
you
help
get out
you?
of
How
here?
can I help you? How can I help you?
Nah, he's like, he starts chest thumping.
No, how can I be of service to you?
Solve the riddle, man.
Okay.
Okay. Can
Sorry,
go
we
in
just
the
got
room?
raided, and I was saying thank you to the raiders, so please repeat the riddle, because this is why it's bad technical producing and streaming.
He says, no, I'm not going to repeat the riddle. He says,
We have to
no.
find the
He's
sun.
like, yeah, the estival solstice is a wonderful celebration for outdoor games and fun, but it's not as hot as it should be. Oh, where is the sun?
Oh, that's easy. That's easy. Okay, I get the I get this. I'm going. I'm fine. I'm going. And I find you, and I'm like, buddy, come here. Come. I hold up a friendship bracelet. Hey, man. Hey, I think I need your help over here, and helping people is really cool. It helps you to help me. Helping people helps people. You know.
Yeah, you
wooden
reach out
flammable
and it
bracelet.
touches you. It burns you for 12 fire damage,
Oh no!
and you catch on fire.
Oh no!
Do I have to
Let's go ahead and roll some initiative.
Oh.
Oh, good. You pissed off an elemental, Penny.
It was
so
piss it
flawless
off.
plan.
I think piss it off is a strong term for it.
Hey,
All right, spell
Cameron,
time.
can you remind me how to rotate the camera in Talespire?
Middle mouse button.
Or you can do Q and E. That'll rotate
Q
it
and
too.
E, thank
All
you.
right, who's
Jovial says better than pissing on it.
That's true.
Larian,
Also, like
Xardos.
sidebar, Xardos.
Yes.
I don't think you should go into the summer room because I'm pretty sure that they will not appreciate, shall we say, a frigid follower.
Penny, did you roll initiative?
Fair enough.
Jupiter.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I do apologize. My
my
neighbor's
God.
dog is outside and she is going insane.
I rolled a nat 1 on initiative. Penny's not doing so hot right now. Pun
Just thinking
not
about being on
intended.
fire.
You need to put
Yeah.
D&D Beyond into Dale Jice? Dale Jice.
Where
Jice
is
Jail.
Bryce? Where are you at?
I don't know. I tried to move my mini and she disappeared.
Oh, well, that's no bueno. All right,
Yeah.
give me a second. All right, we got
Cool.
Penny we've got Albert with a 19. Albert, gotcha. We've got Bryce with a 17. I'll grab you in a second. Xardos, Larian, Penny, and then the Summer Eladrin. All right, applying turn order. Let's find Bryce. We're going
Wow,
to
I
stick you right there.
Penny had 65 HP. Damn. All right. Yeah. Burn me. Burn me, baby. I'm not scared. There's a sauna. This is warm.
All right. The elemental actually gets to go first. And you'll notice, again, if you've experienced a fight with an elemental before in your previous adventures, just like the Eladrin, this seems a little less... it's not as big or as fierce burning as other ones. Maybe it's newer to this prime material plane. All right, it is going to attempt to reach out and touch you twice, Penny.
Reach out.
A
and touch
22
me.
to hit.
Doom. That hits. It's a little bit.
for 4 fire damage, and the second one, an 11 misses.
Okay. All
Albert,
right.
you're
Penny's fine. Penny's made out of
Cool.
metal. This is fine.
All right, let's figure out how to do the measuring tool once again. Your boy Albert's going, oh no, don't worry, Penny, I'll help you. How do I do the move? I'd like to move 30 feet forward towards,
Turns around.
goodness, 30 feet towards this fella as far as I can go. I can start getting me onto the stairs.
Yes.
Base of the stairs, it looks like. So I want to see this guy, and like this is a pretty like rocky, dusty, old tomb-ish tomb, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's not explicitly in the rules, and this game is for HeroForge and not for D&D, so we don't care about the rules. We like the rule cool here. Would is it possible to cast mold earth, and I would like to grab just like a handful, a clump of any dirt and dust that's on the floor and just throw it straight up underneath and around him, and chance to try to like smother the flame in a little bit.
So to suppress it,
yeah, try to just get some dirt on the fire. If that doesn't work, maybe I should put out Penny first. But no,
you could do dirt. I just want to confirm. You don't want to splash it with water using shape water or anything, correct?
Shape water can move like 5 feet. So like I can start moving.
It might want to create a cloud of deadly steam, though, that could burn anyone that isn't.
But wait, what if it's an oil fire? Because then you don't want to put water on it because it'll just spread it. We don't know. Is it an electrical fire?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'll treat this the same. I mean, the fire elemental has water susceptibility. But sure, I'll say that you can use mold earth the same way. How much earth are you able to move with mold earth?
Not much. It's like
a 5-foot cube. Oh god. Okay, now I got to do math.
Cube's a lot though. That's like a whole Minecraft block.
Yeah. Spinosaurus made a good point in chat. Is this gonna hurt me at all?
The dirt. No, you're next
every
to
time.
It. Okay, a 5-foot cube contains about 37 gallons. I'll say with water, it takes 1 damage for every gallon of water splashed on it. I'm gonna say it takes half a point of damage for every gallon of dirt splashed on it. So we are doing what is that? 16 points of damage here.
I don't know, Annika, get out the abacus.
Yes.
Yeah.
You throw up a cloud of dirt to suppress and try and burn down the flame, and it seems to work decently well.
Cool. Yeah.
What else you got?
That's my movement. That's my action. I don't have any bonus actions, so I will just sit tight and try to keep an eye on this guy.
Penny just like turns around to you and does the like I love you, and this time it seems like he really did mean it as I love you.
I love it. Bryce,
this time.
It is your turn.
What am I gonna do here?
I don't know, stab it or something? I don't know, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a metal blade
throw dirt on it
through fire. I can't. What? A handful of dirt? Just double fisting dirt?
You could also stab the dude that's gonna attack Larian in a second.
Do I see
we haven't tried urinating on them. We
He's
talked
right next
about
to you.
it.
Oh my god.
We're
A throwaway joke
isn't gonna
somehow
last us
takes a
back.
life of its own.
Isn't
This
that literally
is
what D&D is?
Yeah.
All the humor I know is milking throwaway jokes. That's it. That's the extent of my humor.
Yeah, you know what? Am I close? Oh, I am close to Larian. So I would see this dude creeping up, wouldn't I?
He's not creeping. I mean, he's got a long sword out. He's ready to slice someone in half.
Yeah, I have like no armor. Please save me.
Yeah, I mean, let's hope that my close to 3 decades of thieving and sneaking experience would hopefully help me out here.
While you're doing that, I forgot.
Oh
no!
It's bright.
It's a sepia tone. Oh, they're
Penny
putting
is
this on
very on fire.
Instagram.
Right. Keep going.
We got the Instagram filter.
I mean, I don't have a long sword strapped on my back. I just have a short sword because Homegirl did not get blessed with Xardos' height genetics from that side of the family.
Crazy girl. Continue.
Yeah.
And you know what else you don't have is someone about to stab you.
That is true, and unfortunately, I'm pretty sure it would break Penny's heart.
So you do have Larian is an ally right next to your target, so you're gonna get your sneak attack bonus. You can absolutely get in there with a short sword and an offhand dagger and stab away.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and this guy looks way beefier than I am, so I'm gonna go after his knees, if at all possible.
Yeah.
If I can specifically Her plan is going to be to go up with the sword, grab his attention, come in with the dagger, go around and slice the tendon under his knee to try and immobilize a leg.
Yeah, give me the attack rolls. We'll see if you're able to do that.
Okay. All right, here is my short sword roll. Dumb. That was a dumb roll.
Good.
A 14 on so these are not regular Eladrin. They are weaker. I think a 14 actually still hits. It does hit.
Nice.
All right.
Take it.
Give me that damage.
Yes.
Power of
sir.
ice compels you.
All right, 13 damage. You sink your sword in to his chest. That looks like he's badly hurt already. Give me your dagger.
All right. So I've got an anchor point on this sucker. Another 14.
Yes.
Brilliant. Okay. Here's damage. 17.
The sneak attack damage doesn't apply on this one since you had already applied for your first turn.
That's
or
true.
your first attack. But yeah, he looks really badly hurt already.
Cool. Am I successful in trying to separate his patellar joint from the rest of his?
He definitely staggers. Yeah, it looks like someone will be able to finish him off
Beautiful.
very quickly. Xardos, it is your turn. And I
Great.
just realized that's Xardos, and that's... There we go, Bryce.
You're
Oh,
digging yourself
again,
into a hole
Cameron.
here, Cam.
Jeez.
It's fine. It's fine. I want to. So I want to see. Would I be able, if I use my action, to cast Shield of Faith around Larian, Bryce, and then Penny? Don't, because it's a 60-foot reach.
Okay. It's all right, man. Do what you gotta.
So
Yeah,
can I, well, I'm wondering, can I make it big enough to cast to Larian, Bryce, to just the group?
It applies to one creature. It can apply to any
just
creature you
kidding.
pick within 60 feet. It's not a 60-foot diameter effect.
Okay, thanks for explaining that. Oh, that's why I majored in theater, people, because I'm not a math girl. Okay, then I'm gonna cast it around Larian.
Yes.
And if I do that, can I still use a bonus action for a spell, or no? That's what I get a little confused on.
So, Shield of Faith is a leveled spell, and it's an action. So you would
then I
need to have a cantrip that's a bonus action, and I don't think there are any of those.
There's not. Okay. Then, Larian, I love you, dude. You're on your own. Then
He looks like he's going to be fine.
Great.
he can-
Then I'm gonna cast. Then I want to cast Spiritual Weapon against the Elemental.
Oh, fun. Okay, so I try to make a spiritual weapon. I was trying to use the invisible person glitch, but I couldn't get one working with just a sword. So instead, thanks to HeroForge's little selection of like pre-made minis, you're gonna get a ghost here. We're gonna say you have this as your spiritual weapon. That dude is your weapon.
Oh, that's my favorite ghost too. Excellent choice.
What's the range on spiritual weapon? 30 feet?
60 feet.
So, okay, so you can put it right next to this thing. Okay, awesome.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
so I'm gonna-
give me that attack roll with your weapon, your spiritual weapon.
All right.
15, I believe that hits. This is a fire elemental. Yeah, 15 hits, 12 damage. What is the spiritual weapon damage? Is it radiant?
It is. I can tell you. 1 second. Come on. Force. Just says force damage.
Force is a type. Awesome. Anything else on your turn?
I see.
That was your action to cast that spell. If you want
Yep.
to move to reposition yourself,
I would
or
love-
bonus action heal someone with healing word or something.
Let's.
Oh no, that's
let's
a
do
leveled
that.
spell. You can't.
Yeah, no, I
You-
can't do that. So, so no, that's my turn. And then I need a mark that I used a second. level.
Larian, you're up. This dude what looks like he was about to swing at you, and Xardos just like hamstrung him, or Bryce just hamstrung him.
It's not even a bit. Just
I'm really
Cameron.
struggling with it. Yeah.
I am realizing that most of my spells are area of effect spells, but I think I can get him with a 10-foot cube that doesn't hit us if I like center it kind of like on him in the wall.
You could also just, strike either of the gaping wounds.
Like over here, kind of thing. Yeah, you can do that.
You don't have to use
no,
a spell.
My sword is a prop sword that I stole from the theater. So
A prop sword can still deal damage.
Yeah.
He's got 2 gaping wounds. One is gushing blood out of the back of his knee.
I don't want to get
Gore
blood on
with
my
your
prop
horns.
sword.
Just tighten that right around your neck. Good gore.
Yeah, Rudolph,
give him a
come on.
chair.
Lead the sleigh. Let's go.
You got this. So what did you roll? Or what are you doing?
I want to use my bagpipes. I'm gonna use Earth Tremor.
Awesome. He needs to make a dexterity save?
He needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
He got a 25.
Yeah, that's he's gonna make that save.
Does he take half damage or no damage?
And he will take on a failed save, they take 1d6 bludgeoning. Oh no, sorry, on a successful save. It does not say.
So if it doesn't say he takes half damage, yeah. So you shake the earth. There's cracks that appear in the stonework around, but he manages to dance and avoid the rocks falling from above the ceiling. Anything else you want to do?
Can I cast Vicious Mockery? Probably not, right? Because
if you
action.
Just did, yeah.
I will use Bardic Inspiration,
Sure.
and turn over to Bryce and be like, that didn't work. You're right.
All right. Very inspiring. Penny, you're up. You just got burned by this dude. It's probably got you feeling pretty mad.
Pretty mad. I'm getting so angry. For just a little fun little metagaming, or not, I guess it's not metagaming, but I am playing a wild magic barbarian, which if people in chat are like, why don't you fly into a rage? It's because wild magic is very scary to me, Annika, as a person, and probably Penny. So my question is the elemental weapon, that's not a creature, right? I know it's a ghost, but
it's technically a creature. Oh, sorry. The spiritual weapon? That's not a creature.
Sorry.
No.
Okay. I am going to use my acid breath. So, whichever, I don't remember whether bronze or copper dragons are the ones with acid breath, but basically, that's going to be a 15-foot cone, each creature in that area.
Save and throw?
Yeah, something I wanted to check. The other elementals aren't coming at us, right?
No, they don't seem to be reacting. They're still trudging around in their circles.
Okay.
It got a 5, so it fails.
Okay. Also, because Penny didn't know his parents and doesn't know whether or not he is a copper or bronze dragon, he just is under the belief that he has extremely bad acid reflux whenever he gets upset. So he's going to acid breath, but it's going to be like when you're like burping in public and you're like,
I love it.
So he's going to kind of do that. And then I'm going to breathe on some bad boys. All right. 17 acid damage.
Acid damage. Yeah, this fire elemental looks like it's barely holding itself together now.
Okay.
It also appears to be pretty tattered.
And then for my bonus action, I have my 2 hand axes. I'm going to, just for flavor, I'm going to throw one in the air, grab it so that the axe is like on this end, and I'm going to just throw an elbow.
I love it. Yeah, okay. Give me that offhand attack.
I love Penny's combat.
Nice.
22 to hit?
Oh, that does hit.
Okay. Oh, only 2 damage.
It's not quite 2 damage. It looks like it connected, but it seemed to shrug that off more than the acid.
Nice.
Awesome. I think it's these. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Fires are hard to chop.
Is it? That's true. Penny
Go
reflects on his
figure.
decisions. Yeah.
They don't cover that one in Pokemon.
This is on me. My axe is like a little singed. I'm like trying to pat it out. I can't move still, can I? No, because I use my bonus action to attack again. All right,
you can move. You can move if you want. It'll get an attack of opportunity if you want to move away, but you can still move.
No, I don't want to do that. Okay, I'll stay standing here. Barbarians don't retreat.
All right. This Eladrin is going to teleport away.
Rude.
Oh no.
That's an option? I didn't know that was an option.
It Misty steps out 30 feet and then it backs up another 30 feet. And then it's going to fire its longbow at you, Bryce. A 22 to hit.
God
no.
damn it.
10 piercing damage, 5 fire damage, Bryce.
Oh no.
Then this Eladrin over here that no one was paying attention to is going to shoot at Xardos.
Oh, rude.
Aw.
It is rude.
Sorry.
It's a crit.
Got their names right.
That is
That's true.
23 piercing damage and another 13 fire damage. And you are both tieflings, so I believe you resist that fire damage, cutting it in half.
So it's 13 divided by half.
6.
Alright, so I am not looking hot.
The elemental is going to attack you, Penny.
No.
11 misses.
Yep.
16, does that hit?
No, it does
Okay.
not. AC 18.
All right, yeah, you managed to dodge 2 handsy swings by the fire elemental. Albert, you're up. You, with your wizard senses, you can get the sense that this thing is vulnerable to that cold damage if you've got it.
Well, that would have been good, wouldn't it? I might have had to change out a spell at the last second because I used Shape Water and didn't have it on my sheet. So instead of I have all fire attacks just about. But this whole time, Albert's kind of been like sitting there doing the mental math. Like he's like, okay, well, one of the elementals went in the room and solved the problem, fixed the lights. So what if we do the same? So Albert's actually going to make his way up to the top of the stairs, back on Penny. Like, oh, hold on, Penny. I'm going to get your help here for a second. And I'm going to pull out a torch and light it off of the back of Penny and use 15. Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, no, I reach it. I'm not getting close to that elemental. I'm flammable. No, I'm just like as far as I can. I'm gonna light a torch off of you because you got the elemental flame on you.
Yeah,
so
Penny is still on fire.
Yeah.
I forgot.
We'll deal with that later. It was 20.
That is actually a good point, Penny. You took another point of fire damage while you were on fire on your turn.
I forgot.
Thank you, Danny. I forgot.
I forgot. That's very Penny to just forget he's on fire, though.
Yeah,
So.
he's good with it. You have like 800 HP. So it's like 20 feet to get up here. I'm gonna use 10 more feet to get out of here because again, I'm flammable, and I'm gonna use my action to summon my dog, my Find Familiar, my Skip, my interdimensional dog. Oh, he's over here. Hey, Skip, you're over here. And I'm gonna hand. Who's a good boy? I'm gonna hand him the stick. I'm like, all right, now run. And I'm gonna hand him the torch and have him just try to dash into the room, and just try to run.
Can you get inside? How fast is what are we using? We're using like a BS Mastiff stat block or something.
We're using a Mastiff, which has a 40 movement speed, and then if he dashes, he should be able to get all the way in.
There. He gets in there. You see this elemental. A torrent of flame follows the torch, and it swirls around the torch that your dog is holding up, and that turns into a glowing ball of gas that goes up into the sky, and you now have this room. There's a little miniature magical sun that is floating in that room.
Right. It's like Okami, where like Skip is sitting down, he's got his nose up, and the little sun's floating above his head. A little howl.
This Summer Eladrin and the other one that fired arrows at you. This one kind of walks past you all, giving you a stare down. If you want to attack, you can, but he
A
seems to
walk
just be
of
heading into that room.
shame, just like.
Yeah, your puzzle is
Whatever.
beaten by a dog. Get out of here.
Yeah.
I'll call Skip back.
Awesome. Yeah. With that, here. All right, you got him.
Skip's on the roof. We got it.
Boy, get down here. Off the roof. Down.
Yeah. With that, you still have your
Get down
spiritual
here,
weapon
get
out. If you
down.
want to heal and stuff, you can. You've got 2 more rooms to figure out and about 20 minutes to do so before our break. So get on it.
All right, Cam.
Let's go say hi to our friends at Saladrin, or unless we want to go in order and check out the fall room.
I was actually gonna see if I could cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Yeah, you can.
Also
Absolutely.
good
Roll
call.
them.
If
roll
I
them
stand
dice.
really, really close to her, will it work on me too? Like really, like.
pressing your heads together.
So Penny's like, hey man.
If
Penny,
you want,
perhaps not
in
understand-
game,
Sorry.
we can take we can fast forward an hour, take a short rest, and you can roll your hit dice and heal if you want to do that.
So this one's next room's I think.
I think Penny should have to do an athletics check to stop, drop, and roll.
Yeah, but also Penny has athlete's foot now, so it will
Yeah.
have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Penny's gonna go into the water over here and
Yeah, you extinguish yourself without any issue.
Wash it off with sewage.
Now,
Sewage.
now he has
Okay.
double athlete's foot. How do you get it in both feet? Oh no.
How much time has it been since we am I having a stroke? How much time has elapsed since we entered this like layer?
It's only been like 10-ish minutes in game, I think. Not that long. But if you want to
No,
take a
but
short
it's-
rest to heal up, you can real quick.
Penny,
It's
Penny would not be
more
able
than
to.
enough time.
Penny opens up his fanny pack and he has some Capri Sun and some orange slices, and he personally would be very down to sit and eat them for a second.
Yeah.
You know,
We've got spells. We can just heal you up.
Okay, I'm fine either way. I have 48 HP, so.
I mean, if anyone wants to throw one my way, that'd be
Yeah, who has
Cool.
the lowest total HP?
than I
Because I
have.
can always like fly into a rage and then my problems are
can-
solved.
Well, I cast
Oh, I
Cure
never
Wounds on
long
myself,
rested.
and I healed up for 15, so I'm doing better. That put me at 24. So I can do either Healing Word, or Cure Wounds to one or both of you, if you guys want.
Sorry, who has the lowest HP?
I'm at 23.
Yeah,
Or
you
you do.
heal her.
Cool. Thank you.
I mean, save your spell slot. Xardos, I'll take it. I'll
Are you
cast
sure?
Larian
it.
will do the heal.
Okay.
Larian,
Mhm.
do the heal.
Penny's doing
Do the
box
heal.
breathing, like box breathing techniques to see if it'll just like get his HP back.
You know what? You can. Let's roll me. What is a barbarian hit die? D12?
D12.
Go ahead and we'll take an hour break. Take your roll me some hit dice, and that does work in this game.
I think it'd be kind of funny if Bryce kind of, holding whatever ailment she has physically, and like looked at Xardos and made like semi-meaningful like eye contact as the kind of like, hey, can you help a girl out? And then just immediately is like, and then turns around and starts heading in the other direction towards.
Yeah. In addition, Penny, if you've been out of the muck for an hour, you are no longer poisoned, which didn't matter because I forgot to tell you to roll with disadvantage on your stuff anyway. So, whatever. It wasn't that bad. It was just a
Does that mean that
mild
I'm not
case of
poisoned
poisoning.
anymore. Am I-
Yeah, no one's poisoned.
Yes.
Great. I
Um,
cast Tough Act and Tenactin to cure her athlete's feet.
We just take a moment as
Yeah.
Penny just like holds his feet up in the air and is just like
Yeah, the
pouring
powder. Yeah.
It's disgusting to
It's
watch.
real bad.
He's like doing it in
It's
everyone's
weird because
face.
he doesn't wear socks and shoes, but when he lifts his foot up, you get hit with the smell.
Oh god.
Everyone
As
takes
if
3
he took his
psychic
shoes
damage
off.
from watching
Yeah.
that. Just, ugh.
Yeah.
This thing lost the air elemental and just fills the room.
But yeah, you I guess if you're, I forget what you said, you're heading to the fall room. One of the Eladrin kind of nods to you all. They give a very charming smile, and they say, "I love the sounds of leaves blowing in the wind. It's awful quiet in there."
Yeah, I don't think bagpipes are going to solve this one, guys. I was wrong 2 times. I don't think bagpipes solve this one.
Or
I mean, they did say it was awful quiet, so if you want to go in there and make a racket.
You can make a wind with some bagpipes.
We can sing the hit song September by Earth, Wind, and Fire, but we can't because that would possibly be a DMCA.
Copyright free.
Yeah.
The famous song November by Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Dirt, breeze, and flame.
Dirt breathing.
Go.
Sound of leaves. Maybe Xardos can just shout loudly some more.
I was gonna say, like, yeah, I don't know if I have a spell or any cantrip to help with that.
You don't need a spell. You just need enthusiasm. Come on, Penny. I give you a drum.
Wait,
Larian, why don't you go ahead and get a big old inhale of air elemental and blow them out your bagpipes?
There's an idea.
Oh God, we're so stupid.
Suck in the air elemental into your bagpipes and transport them into the room.
Bagpipes
I
work.
will. That's not what I was thinking of, but I will let that happen if you roll right.
If you want to try.
That's not even the dumbest thing we've thought of, and that's really bad.
Yeah,
That doesn't
Penny's
work,
getting ready to pee on the air elemental.
I was gonna say, if that doesn't work,
No.
I can try
everywhere.
thaumaturgy again.
I think.
And shield.
I think.
So,
Yeah.
sorry, really quickly, Cameron. Like, earlier when we solved the water puzzle, did we actually use the water from the water elemental when Albert did the sheep water? He grabbed it from, like, a different room, right?
He just grabbed it from the stream, but the water elemental followed that water. Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe we don't need, like, the actual elemental power itself, right? Maybe we can just...
Maybe.
Do you see leaves anywhere?
There's all sorts of leaves up in the trees and on the ground in this room. If you go inside, once again, Tom, there's an awesome cutaway for this room because it looks real nice.
We're supposed to be in the room behind the
great job,
wind
Cameron.
elemental, right?
Sincerely, it looks awesome.
No.
You're I think I've got you all positioned where you're kind of should be at.
We're
Yeah.
outside the room, right?
Yeah, currently.
Yeah.
All right, well, let me try to not overthink this one. I'm just gonna, like, blow on the bagpipes really hard in the room.
I think if you are doing that, you can pick the level, but spend me a spell slot of your Thunder Wave.
Okay.
You're magically infusing your bagpipes. Depending on which spell slot you spend, the DC will get easier.
Do any of us need to back away from this thunder wave?
Also,
That's
I lean
happening?
in.
Penny pats him on the back real
specifically-
quickly and then hides behind a wall just so that I'm not like directly in the blast. Yeah, I'm coming back in.
standing.
I'm behind you.
I was requesting some drum accompaniment, some percussion.
Oh, okay. Penny
No?
starts beatboxing. Boots and cats and boots
There we
and cats.
go.
He's not good at it. Boots and cats and boots and cats.
Is anyone besides Larian proficient in performance? I'm checking real quick. I don't think so.
I have a +2 to
no.
performance.
No. Okay. Yeah, Larian, what spell slot are you spending? How are you magically
uh,
infusing your windpipes? Your
I'll
bagpipes?
cast it as a second level spell. We'll do
Sure.
it that way.
Give me
super quick, Cameron. We
Yes.
let's just make sure we're still checking the charity donations for the burdens and boons.
So I've got it up. I'm seeing donations. They're all
Okay.
anonymous.
Just post in the chat if you've done a boon or a bane, and I'll just bring it up whenever.
Yes, I'm also
I'll do
watching chat. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to double check. Let's go back. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure that the
Yeah.
mechanic
That's
of this stream was happening. Sorry. Okay.
So it is a second level spell.
Yes. Give me a performance check, and I've adjusted the DC accordingly.
take that.
I actually didn't see the roll. Hold on a second.
I didn't-
Oh, 24. Yes. You inhale magnificently. A thunderous roar comes out of your bagpipes. A rush of wind goes past the party, past Larian, into the room. The leaves rustle restlessly, and the air elemental also goes past and into that room.
Nice.
And
Larian
I
broke
guess
wind.
since no one came, did anyone actually go in the room ahead of time? I guess not, so we won't even use that light filter. But that's my
We
favorite
gotta
light
check it
filter.
out.
So I
Yeah,
wanted to
just-
show it.
Put it on.
You
XX
wanna
Pro
show
style.
us the light?
Great job.
Yeah.
Valencia.
All
Oh,
right.
that is Valencia. That looks good.
That's some nice cooling effect.
Okay, Couch Punk, I do see the boon. So yeah, you all you've met
Thanks, Couch Punk.
the sad the winter Eladrin already. So you've got a little bit of a rapport with them. So as you move to the next area, you see that they kind of bow deeply to you all in greeting. Still tears streaming down their face. That just seems like to be their vibe. So yeah.
Is it technically seasonal affective disorder for them?
Yeah,
if
yeah,
they
yeah.
are a season?
Yeah.
In my explorer's pack, do I have one of those like lights that you can use rustling around in my bag?
Like sunlight?
Yeah.
Some holiday
Um,
cheer?
So I'll keep the boon
They
in
look
mind
cool.
for the next thing you want to do. But one of them, as you approach, one of them in greeting says, "The hibernal solstice, longest night, but there is no moon to show us its rocky reflective light." And again, gestures back into that room.
For anyone asking, hibernal means occurring in winter.
Thank you. I wasn't asking, but I was silently, so I really appreciate that. Thank you very much.
So
Does
that
Penny know this? Is it what like Penny's one thing that he knows? Like this
Yeah.
one fact.
actually,
And he's been waiting his entire
Yeah.
life.
on
Just to
D&D
tell it.
Beyond, on D&D Beyond, one of my things is one of the like character things is I use big words wrong in an attempt to sound smart. So it happened to work out right that time. That was the
Actually,
boon.
so-
We don't get a boon anymore.
So no, the boon here is the rock elemental kind of seeing your performances elsewhere and the rapport you built with the Eladrin. The rock elemental steps forward, rips off its fist, places
Oh, Feller,
it
that wasn't
into,
necessary.
places it into the room, and it floats up into the sky. And from the other side of this temple where the artificial magical sun is shining, now there's a reflective light and the moon is shining. And this rock elemental is going to be your buddy as the boon for the next part, because we
Hey.
also have a burden, which means these Saltfire fiends are showing up.
Real quick, Penny is going to take a friendship bracelet, and I'm gonna look at the rock elemental, realize this won't fit on him anywhere, and I'm gonna walk into the room and place it very gently on top of his severed fist, and then we can continue with the game.
Oh, I love it. If that's the
Oh, the
case, then
circle's
you
like a
can
moon.
command. You can give the rock elemental orders during this next part. But yeah, the rock elemental is going to be your buddy, and the Saltfire fiends, who, if you're watching the stream and you haven't seen our first video, they are a group of pirates that operate in the city above. They all have developed a personal hatred for each of you, and you hear Captain Akron thunder crackling in his hand as he shouts, "Where you sea rats are, I know you're in here." At the same time, hold on. You have activated all 4 gates. There we go. The light in the center between the 2 columns of the ferry gate lights up, and the light in this chamber is flooded with the strange purple lights of the Feywild.
Oh my God,
And
it's
I think
bisexual lighting. I love it. This is so good.
Oh my God, see, that's
Before-
perfect, because I was just having serious black flashbacks.
This is so good.
Before we roll initiative, I think this might be where we want to take our bio break.
Yes, there's a reason why Penny's been like, I'll pee on it. So, love that idea.
Before we go into the thing, just a reminder: we are raising money for Extra Life and Cincinnati Children's Hospital. There is the link that's been posted in the Twitch chat. We appreciate everyone donating. If you donate and you make it non-anonymous, if you donate $10, we have a tabletop role-playing game raffle that we'll be giving away. The prizes come out next the stream on our channel on YouTube and Twitch, Arbitrary Hero. HeroForge has donated more mini codes for us, which is awesome. We've got other virtual tabletop prizes, gift codes to like Drive Through RPG, especially if you're a fan of like indie RPGs and stuff. You can get stuff there, all sorts of art pieces. Go check out the Extra Life page for all the prizes. And thanks everyone for donating so far. I believe with your help, we're already crushed. Our original goal was $1,000 raised, and right now we're at, holy cow, we're at $2,300. And yeah, so thanks everyone for donating so far. And Joseph Mahone, I do see that you donated a boon, so we'll get to that after the bio break.
Also, one thing I will note too is that if you are not an American or if you're not keeping up with American news, you may not know about some of the stuff that children's hospitals are going through right now with getting threats from people because they are giving gender affirming care. So now more than ever is really important to support children's hospitals for giving people the care that they need to live their best lives. So donate.
Absolutely. Yes. Thanks everyone. See you all in a little bit. How long is this break?
5
minutes?
5.
All right. Be back in 5.
Back in 5.
"62 kids like me enter a CMN hospital every minute."
Hey everybody, we're back. All right. The very last thing that happened, Tom, I know I'm making you do stuff. I'm sorry. Fly the camera from the party across the ziggurat, and let's introduce the Saltfire crew after we say hi to some pets. Annika, what's your kitty's name?
This is Gojira. Everyone has already met Himbo, his brother. And now this is the second of the big boys. This is sweet baby Gojira.
I love the name.
I love it.
He looks like he has a little mustache.
I'll be right back.
He does.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Hi, Gojira.
Tanner, what about your fuzzy friend?
This is my familiar Peach.
Hi, Peach.
Hello,
Hey, Peach.
Goodbye.
Peach is a pretty cat. They're both pretty cats. We've got two kittens that are like, I think
They're
in like the
sleeping right
kitten
now?
equivalent of like teenage years.
Yeah.
They're little jerks.
Cats. I love this.
They're I think maybe estimated they're probably like 5 months old right now. They're sleeping. I don't want to bring them in the room because they'll knock everything. Jupiter.
There's a big boy.
Oh.
I mean, we gotta share. If we're sharing pets, we gotta share the pets. Here, bud.
Oh, pets.
Give me a shake.
Well,
Good. Give me a paw. Good.
While we're sharing pets, just a reminder, this is the Extra Life stream. We are Arbitrary Hero. HeroForge and Annika have been so kind to host us for this game, and they're helping us raise money. If you're commenting down in the Twitch chat, one of our founding members, Nate, is diligently grabbing everyone's Twitch name to do a giveaway at the end of the stream for a free HeroForge color mini, as well as a copy of Talespire. Both of those were kindly donated to us, which we really appreciate. We also have a link to our Extra Life page, which you can see in the chat. If you go there and you donate, all you have to donate is $1, and with the text "boon" or "burden," and it'll change the way this adventure is going to play out, making things harder or easier for our heroes. Or if you donate $10, you can put "boon" or "burden" and the comment "TTRPG raffle." We have a big raffle, a bunch of prizes for tabletop fans, more prizes that were donated by HeroForge, more prizes that were Tom, do it. I just see a picture of your cat.
That was great. It was huge a second ago.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. That must be the internet. Internet's getting
the internet's acting up again.
That's my cat, Midna.
No.
She may be responsible for the internet problem.
That's
earlier.
such a good
Your
Midna
cat's
picture.
name is Midna. Oh,
It
Yeah.
is courtesy
Yeah.
of Nate. Thanks, Nate.
Yeah. Yeah, we have even more prizes that you could win if you donate to a raffle. We'll announce the winners and we'll reach out to winners, make sure they're not anonymous so we know that we can reach out to you. But that'll all be happening Saturday. And so the very last thing we were doing, Tom, the Saltfire Fiends had shown up, which is a group of like NPC adventurers that have clashed with the Ratacrewie before. Last time you actually kind of like tricked them into thinking that you were a group of buskers and you avoided a fight. But Captain Akron he's out for blood. The blue dragonborn captain of the Saltfire Fiends. He's got a ball of lightning in his hand, a missing eye. Tom, if you zoom in on him, and he bellows out, "There's a bounty on your heads, boys and girls."
I'm not seeing them on the map. Am I?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, no.
I don't want to give. I don't want to give chat motion sickness because apparently that's a thing.
So okay, so if
Yeah,
you look,
when you zoom in quick, it can be pretty rough.
you know what, Tom? Here's what I'm gonna do. Go to where the observer is.
I'm assuming they're coming in from the entrance that we
They're coming in from the opposite side that you came in. So Captain Akron, blue dragonborn. There's also Wen, the elven barbarian holding his great axe. He's looking as sleek as ever. Anna is wading through the water. She, with her druidic powers of the land, is moving the water around at her whim. There is Nash, the half-elf, half-orc cleric of Umberly. And somewhere around here is Lilith. There's Lilith. She's hidden because she's a rogue. The first mate. But for now, if you can't see them, maybe it's due to the blinding light of the Feywild Gate. Maybe it's just too dim in here, so you might have to go seek them out as they hunt you. We did get a boon right before we went on our break. Thank you again, Joseph Mahone, for the donation. So the boon here is you've been prepped for this sort of confrontation since you've been down here. You had a scuffle with the Eladrin already, but the Winter Eladrin have seemingly befriended you. They take from their hands a wisp of icy cool water that runs across all of your bodies, and you all find that whatever injuries and wounds you had before are now healed. So you're back at full HP ahead of this fight.
I didn't need to do my box breathing techniques. Okay, hell yeah.
I swear to God,
Good practice.
say anything.
With that, let's see. Larian got a 21. I need everyone else to roll me some initiative.
Another initiative? Sure.
I am only rolling initiative for the dance-off.
Bad. 11.
All right, let's see here.
Are you remembering to roll for our rock boy, who I'm calling Rock Lobster, based on the
I already
Mythic
have
song?
him in here. Yes.
Okay.
From the boon from last time, you do have a rock buddy. Let's see. Bryce, you got a 20. Penny got a 21. I think, Penny, you would go ahead of Larian because you're faster than he is. Xardos got a 21. I guess Larian and Xardos, which one of you want to go first? Holy cow.
I don't want to go first.
Albert, what
I'll
are you
go
at, an
first.
11?
I'll go first then. Xardos will do it. In the name of Aurel, she'll go first.
There it is. I knew it was coming.
Yeah. All right. Now let me roll for them. Anna got a 19.
The oh god, the saltwater friends?
Fiends.
What is
Yeah,
it?
friends.
A
The
saltwater
saltwater
taffy.
friends.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, saltwater taffy.
Bryce
Yeah,
is
like,
being
oh, I remember
intentionally
those guys.
antagonistic with this
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Right. No, you guys no, because I saw I swear to God I saw you in the newspaper. The saltwater friends?
It was friends though in the paper, yeah.
Yeah. Fiends! Akron shouts back indignantly.
Does that mean we now know where Akron is? Like, did we were able to goad him into knowing where he is?
Yeah. He's also not particularly trying to to hide, but yes. Let's see. I think that is our order.
Honestly, though,
right.
friends, fiends, tomato, tomato.
A fiend is just a friend that is missing a letter. Hey, okay.
Penny, you are up first.
Okay. So Penny is going to
Go
Penny-
apeshit.
Penny is going to go Joker mode, baby. I am going to. I don't think that matters what order I do this in. If I go into a rage, does it give me a quicker movement speed? I don't think it does. No. So
Really at level 5? You're 40 feet already, I think.
okay.
Yeah.
So Penny recognizes these guys. And just absolutely up to no good. And he starts getting worried because he's like, oh my God, they're going to hurt my friends. No one can hurt my friends. They're my friends. They still haven't told me whether or not my puka shell necklace looks good. I really need someone to tell me if my necklace looks good. And then he is going to fly into a rage.
Nice.
Awesome. I guess, yeah, you are magical. Our magic boy needs to roll me a D8.
Yes, so reminder, folks, I am a path of wild magic. So this is why Penny has those breathing techniques, because weird things happen when he gets mad, and it's happening. So
I just thinking of
now actually looking at these abilities, do you want to move first and then wild magic? Because a lot of these hurt something that is within 30 feet of you. Just throwing that out there. You don't have to.
Normally, I hate like the sequence breaking, but because I don't, this is ultimately I care about having good TV, and that would not be great if it's like, well, these two people are gonna log off. Yeah, I'm going to. I don't remember how many feet. I can't remember how to bring the grid up, but yo, there we go. Oh shit.
40 feet is like somewhere on the edge of that circle.
Okay. Can I climb this wall too? I don't remember how verticality.
Yeah, give me an athletics check.
Well, I guess I don't need to. I'll just go up the stairs. Literally, parkour, and he just like awkwardly climbs it. Okay.
Yeah, if you're trying to move vertically, it's the control button. But yeah.
So.
That was very Penny, though, that your first thought was, "Can I climb this wall when the stairs are right next to it?" That is
in terms of where, that side is where you hear things.
Okay, so Penny scrabbles up the wall. He takes both his axes and just like axe into the wall and just like goes up again, like does them two at the same time. For everyone's like, there's stairs. What is he doing? But I'm in a rage.
Yeah.
I guess I'm not yet. So I get up there and I'm like, don't hurt my friends! And I fly into a rage, and I'm gonna roll a D8.
Yeah, roll me that D8.
Oh my god, Audica is sweating from yelling. Okay, cool. That's why I can't play these types of characters.
Work out in after all. Bye, Jupiter. We love you.
Oh, Jupes, no.
A 5.
Jupiter.
Whenever a creature hits
maybe.
you with an attack roll before your rage ends, the creature takes 1d6 force damage as magic
Nice.
lashes out in retribution. So yeah, you want to get up in that front line and just start pounding faces. You don't want your friends to get hurt, so you'd rather get hurt, and you're going to hurt them right back.
No one said anything nice about Glass Chat! And he is going to... I guess he used his movement, so...
You can go to the end of that line in Talespire. That's like how far... Yeah, about there. Yeah.
And then I think I can use my acid breath again. Wait, maybe I can.
Yeah, I don't know if you have the range to hit anyone with it. You can also throw a hand axe.
I could. I also have javelins that I could throw as well. So I am going to... Okay, so...
The acid breath would only go out this far.
Okay. Am I able to... So I have my bonus action attack. Would I be able to throw... Feel free to say no.
Not this turn.
javelins?
This turn you used your bonus action to rage.
Oh man, that would have been so cool. Okay.
Next turn. You can do that next turn.
Okay. Yeah, I am going to throw a javelin. Does it take an extra move for me to pull it off of my pack?
No. Well,
Okay.
Free action to grab it. Yeah.
Okay, so that has a range of 30, which I believe will allow me to hit... How far is that? Oh, that's...
Akron? Yeah, that's
just
perfectly in range. Yeah,
I can hit Akron,
exactly
so I'm
far
going
enough.
to take my javelin, spin it in my hand, and then just like football player release and like hold the pose. And
Yes.
Oh, crap, how do I...
You do see, looking at Akron, his skin seems to be glowing with magical energy. It looks like he has some sort of magical armor on, but go ahead and give me that roll, that attack roll.
That guy. Needs.
An 8. That's the damage. Give me the attack part.
I got too excited.
A 17 still hits. Yeah, you sink a
Right.
javelin into his side. He takes 8 damage from it. Awesome.
Hell yeah. Penny dabs, and then he really does not look like he was secure about it.
I love it. Xardos, you're next.
Great. So, are you, Cameron? I'm gonna ask if you can move me, and then I'll double click one because my Talespire is being weird.
Oh, sure.
But I'd like to move because I would like, if I can, I'd like to use inflict wounds, but I have to touch someone.
You're not going to be able to get close enough to touch someone.
Okay.
You move to like here-ish.
Okay.
That's
so
if you're just moving. You do have
No.
range stuff.
Yeah. So then, instead of that, then I am going to use.
I mean, you've got a bunch of good stuff here.
know.
Spirit Guardians is a lot of fun. Just get your spiritual weapon out again.
Let's do Spirit Guardian. Why not? Why the hell not? Let's do
Awesome.
it. I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardian.
Sure thing. That is an action, right? Yep.
Yep.
So I don't
we'll
have a
do-
super good way to represent it, but we're gonna say this bubble, which I guess I'll have to move around. If anyone
Yeah.
comes in there, they're gonna get shredded by your spirit guardians.
And then I'm gonna choose to do necrotic damage over radiant damage
Sure thing.
for the type.
Oh, your god's gonna be so mad. Oh.
Awesome. So that was your movement and your action. What?
Yep.
Anything else you want to do?
No, not at the moment.
All right. Larian, you're up.
All right. I am going to move into that bubble. If I, oh no, I can't quite make it into the bubble, can I?
The protected bubble.
the edge of the protective bubble. Assuming it doesn't cost me an action, I'm going to high five Wayne the Rock Lobster Johnson there.
Absolutely.
And then
I love it.
Yeah, give me a strength save to avoid shattering your shoulder. No, I'm kidding.
all right. I'll do
Yeah,
it.
so you move you high five as a free action, move
Yep.
up behind the Spirit Guardians.
How close am I now? Okay, I'm still within 60 feet of him, right?
Yeah.
I am going to cast Shatter
Awesome.
on our boy over there.
Wait, what did you cast?
Shatter.
Adder?
That is a 10-foot radius sphere.
Mm-hmm.
What does that do?
It is a loud, ringing noise, painfully intense. So basically,
You
like
can
the old
position it in a place where you can get both Wen and Akron.
Yeah, that would be the chance, or that would be the
Alright.
idea.
They need to both make Constitution saving throws. Akron rolls an 8.
They
Wen
fail.
rolls natural 1, 4. Yeah, they both fail. How much damage is it?
Nice.
13 thunder damage.
Nice.
Wen
Yeah,
takes
and
that.
they're
you
inorganic.
hear him-
They have disadvantage. Not that matters. Going.
You hear Wen like a big oof as he gets dropped to his knee momentarily, blood kind of pouring out of his ears and nose. Akron stoically withstands it. He still takes the damage, some of it, but you can tell that thunder doesn't seem to be affecting him as much as you'd think.
Yep, Larian is shouting, "I hate Akron!"
Ohio.
Yeah.
Which also canonically exists in this universe.
Yeah. Any bonus action fun?
It's a long shout. Yeah, in typical bard fashion, I am going to give some bardic inspiration to my buddy Penny. This comes in the form of I think your puka shells are cool.
Penny flosses. Really confidently, though. Like, really confidently.
Yeah,
this time he's like, Larian,
he invents it.
Larian regrets his decision. Larian feels sorry for himself and everyone else, but is too polite to say anything about it. That's my turn.
Lilith jumps down from her hiding spot. She's got to get closer. She's going to dash up there, and then she's actually going to come in and flip up top here. And she's going to throw a dagger at you, Penny.
Fair enough.
That's a strong miss. That is everything for her turn.
Nice.
Bryce, you're up.
All right.
Lilith, as she charges forward, she shouts over so Bryce can hear, "I'm gonna get me a horn, girl."
Oh,
Did
no.
not think that you were going to end that word with an N. Thought that was going a very different direction.
Oh.
Sorry. She just snorted directly in my ear. Okay, I can only ever see the tokens when they're like, when you're moving them, Cam, so I have no idea where anyone is. I mean...
You're trying to head in Penny's direction, general direction?
I mean, that was the intent until someone threw out a horn comment. In which case, that's going to be like a she's mid-step, she freezes, and kind of does like a almost like she's pulling a Jim from The Office and looking into a camera, being like, "I'm sorry, you're going to get a what now?" And takes it as a personal slight.
Absolutely. I mean, canonically, Lilith lost her eye to your parents, so she wants to take one of your horns. Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, also having such like beautifully curved, they're almost perfectly upright. They're practically like sitting on the crown of her head, so they're very beautiful.
Yes, and symmetrical.
Yes, and they're very like they fit aesthetically too. Like she doesn't have a lot of height going for her, so it gives her a nice little advantage. There's a lot of things you can insult about her that she'll let slide. The horns are not one of them.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I can't see them when they're like on the ground. I can only see them when you're moving them around. How far is she from me?
So she's like 60 feet from you. I moved you 30 feet next to Penny.
Okay.
And then you could, if you wanted a bonus action dash another 30 feet, you'll be 5 feet away from her.
Yeah, I will do that if you do the courtesy of moving me in the correct direction.
Absolutely.
And
We'll
while
say
you're
you avoid Akron. Yep.
While you're moving, Xardos is gonna shout, "The paradise compels you, Bryce, and your horns! You got this!"
Love it.
Yeah.
She's just kind of gonna. Obviously, her immediate response would normally be to just say, "It's not that compelling."
Yeah.
But she's got more important things to focus on right now.
Yeah, so you use your movement, you bonus action dashed. You're still 5 feet away from her, but you could throw a dagger her way or do something else if you wanted.
I'm within 5 feet. She's gonna pull one of those, like she's running and then she's gonna drop to her knees and kind of skid like the sliders at Hershey. And if I can, actually, hold on, let me roll first. I'm gonna throw a dagger at her.
Yes. While you're doing that, shout out, "Hi, hello, how are you today? You followed us. Why?" That's one of our regulars.
Oh, hello.
Pokemoronic. Yeah, they've come to my stream a couple of times.
Yeah.
Welcome, new friends.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Right,
Yeah, you got all familiar faces there, new faces.
A 14 to hit.
Yes.
That does it. She manages to evade it, parrying the dagger in midair with one of her own.
Oh, okay. And then I am still. I'm 5 feet away, but
You're, I guess, in terms of range, you're 10 feet away. There's 5 feet of distance between your two minis.
okay. All right.
I think that's everything you do this turn.
Yeah.
You moved, bonus actioned, and then actioned.
Yeah. That's mine.
Real quick, Cameron, did you roll initiative for Dwayne Johnson? Like a rock boy?
I did. Yeah, he's...
Oh, okay, cool.
He's
All
in
right.
here.
Okay.
He's just at the end. He's a rock. They're not very fast.
Oh.
Yeah. But she's down a dagger at this point, which, I mean, she's got like 8 more on her person, so it's like not that big a deal.
Yeah.
But her being able to see it coming was not a fantastic mood booster.
Yeah, you have found someone who might match your prowess. Anna, the water druid, is going to misty step up on top of a pillar to get a better view, and then she is going to call lightning. 60-foot cylinder with 120 feet range. I believe that hits everyone back here. Yeah, so Albert, Larian, the elves, Rocky. Actually, is it 60-foot radius? Oh no, it's bigger than that. I think she can hit everyone except
Xardos.
I think
no,
that's
she
the
can
size
hit-
of the cloud where you pick individual points for call lightning. I might be wrong.
Storm cloud with 60-foot radius centered on a point you can see within range directly above you. When you cast a spell, choose a point you can see under the cloud. A bolt of lightning flashes down. Yes. So each creature within 5
wipe
feet.
us all.
Yeah. So she can hit anywhere on the board. she's gonna make her first hit. She sees. She sees. Who does she hate? I think she hates Albert.
Guys,
She's gonna hit. Yeah.
Albert.
Albert, give me a dexterity saving throw.
I see the storm cloud forming above us. I start waving my shovel around like, get in the cover. Dexterity saving throw. It's not good for me.
You wave your metal
Nor
shovel
did it turn
around.
out well. yeah, I'm looking at my metal shovel like, go on.
All right,
and rolled accordingly. A 4.
Yeah, you take 12 lightning damage.
Ooh, yowzer. All right.
And she's concentrating on that spell. Albert, it's your turn.
Rude. Okay, cool. Yeah. Well, like up until this point, Albert's just been really like thinking and pondering hard, and like it's got to be another puzzle. You got more people coming in. We already got all the elements. We need the 5th element, whichever knows is beef. That's right.
Did he just call them Yellerments?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
He definitely did.
Absolutely.
We got the 5th element is beef. So we need more beef. I want to go ahead and move 30 feet up, which should put me within 30 feet of our barbarian, and when in doubt, buff the tank. I'm going to go ahead and cast Enlarge on Penny. And you will double in all sizes.
Okay, we get to show this feature. Check this out.
Yeah, we do. Show off that mod.
Woo!
It's bigger than that double this time.
So cool.
So Penny
double
is
down.
large.
Penny.
Penny uses all of his bonus actions to just dab
Now we don't call him Penny anymore. Now he's Dollar.
Awesome.
Ooh.
Large.
Oh God.
Sorry.
I think I just aspirated some of my water.
I'm sorry.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You got this. Breathing break.
Yeah. Enlarge. That's your action. Anything else you want to do, Albert?
The last of my turn, I'm going to go ahead and have Skip start. Is going to do like a quick little run, 40 feet to get over here, and it's going to do like a little. Actually, going to kind of like hang around on the edge here, and it's going to do like get near the edge of the stairs and do like a little dog crawl where it's sneaking and kind of get up close to be closer to the action if need be.
Yeah.
And
Awesome.
that will be my turn.
Awesome. It is Captain Akron's turn. He, Dragonborn to Dragonborn, he is going to charge up at you, Penny. He's not afraid of your big size. He is going to... Oh, you're in a line. He's going to use his breath weapon. And guess what? It's 5 feet by 30 feet.
By 30?
Would I not be creating some sort of physical barrier because I'm so big? I'm not trying.
You are... What type of Dragonborn are you? Copper or bronze? Is that the choice? Unfortunately, you are so highly conductive.
Oh.
And it's lightning damage. I need all 3 of you to give me dexterity saving throws.
Watch out, they got lightning!
I have advantage on
Yes.
dex.
Yeah, you see it coming, you get advantage on this.
9.
That's weird. 20.
Awesome.
Nice.
Larian, where's your save? Oh, I see it.
16.
All right. I think everyone... No, Albert, you didn't make it. Albert, you take 20 lightning damage.
You!
Larian,
I
Larian
stopped
and
dabbing.
Larian and Penny, you each take 10. And Albert, I believe I need a concentration check on that enlarge spell.
Oh, frick,
Don't take this away from
Don't
me.
take it away. I got another second level slot. We're getting Dollar in the battle here. Concentration, that's just a straight con, right?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, get out of here. I'll slap your dice out of your.
You're good. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah,
all
really
right.
good. Dollars, big penny stays.
Dollars.
Albert, what have you done to anger Zeus, man?
We're getting that
bonus
baked
action,
goods after all. Hell yeah.
Bonus action, Akron, he cast a spell. He can fly up in the air 10 feet. he's not out of your range, so there's no opportunity to attack here. But now he's looking at. He's like, actually, I'm the bigger man. And then it's Wen's turn. What is his speed? He's 40 because he's the other barbarian.
It sounds like someone's a little insecure about their size.
Maybe a little bit.
And it's definitely not me. He says it too quickly.
Does a 23 hit you?
Do I get any advantage? Oh God, I don't know enough about what happens when you're in a rage. No, sorry. Yes, it does. If I don't have any like bonuses while being in a rage.
You'll reduce your damage. Since this is a weapon attack, the damage gets reduced by half, but I don't think you get any bonus to avoiding the hit.
Okay.
13, so have that to 6.
Okay.
And he swings again with his great axe. A 19 hits.
Ooh, just barely.
8, have that to 4. As he also is raging. That is the end of Wen's turn. It is the Earth Elemental. Penny, what do you want him to do?
Penny's poor shins are just getting so beat up by these clowns. Who even are these clowns? You're not even one of the better known clowns. So Earth Elemental, Dwayne Johnson is going to... Penny doesn't want to tell any of his friends what to do because, like, I don't know, just find your own truth. But he is going to turn around and be like, hey, big man on campus, second big man on campus could use some, like, big man backup. If that's cool, only if you want to, like, no pressure, but, like, help.
Yeah. The Earth Elemental you see burrows underground and erupts on the other side of Wen.
Oh, right. If people hit me, they take damage because of my... Oh, okay.
Yeah. What is that? What was that? They take 1d6 force damage. So roll a d6 for me 3 times.
That's 5.
All right. Akron takes 5.
That's 6.
Wen takes 6.
And that's 5. Yo!
Wen takes 11. Awesome. It is Nash's turn. And Nash is gonna come in 30 feet. He's gonna cast Sacred Flame. I think he's gonna target. Who can he see? He's gonna cast Sacred Flame at Bryce. Bryce, give me a dexterity save.
That's rude. Dex save. That would be a 23.
Yeah, you dodge out of the way. You are just fine. All right, Penny, you're big, you're hulked out, you're angry. What are you doing?
Large and in charge, and now I'm named Marge. Let's go. So Marge is going to... I accidentally turned my character around. There we go.
Dude, it shakes everything when you move. That is cool.
Oh my god, it does!
Yeah. Yeah, when you all were stealing that statue, if you remember when the statue moved, because it was gargantuan, it was shaking everything. It was awesome.
So,
Effect.
I would like to... I can reach... Oh, who's floating above me right now?
That's Captain Akron. Lightning's cackling all around him.
I can reach him with my axe, right?
Yeah, you're big enough you can reach him.
So what I'd like to do... God, for flavor, I almost want to take another javelin and just sort of like... If he's floating, can I like stab him, but also kind of try to push him? No, I'm just going to hit him with an axe. We don't need to do that. We don't need to do that.
What do you have? You have a great axe?
I have 2 hand axes, and I have 3 javelins left now.
Got it. Yeah, give me... And your hand axes are oversized, so I'm going to look up that rule.
I add a D4 to all weapon attacks.
Oh, okay. D4. Awesome. Yeah, go ahead and give me an axe swing.
Okay. So it's a 4 plus... Oh, sorry. To hit... Sorry, excuse me. That's an 11 to hit.
The 11 misses.
Okay.
He flies and dodges out of the way.
Yeah,
Say it again.
and at some point, you don't have to use it now. You've got a D8 of Bardic
Oh
Inspiration.
yeah, you
Use
got
it at
Bardic
some point.
Inspiration. It might be a good opportunity now to try and connect. Add a D8 to the 11, if you want to.
If you want.
That adds a 9, so it's a 17 to hit.
The 17. That's the second attack. That one hits.
No. That's the adding the D8 to hit. Oh wait. Oh, you don't add. Sorry, that's not what you added to. Okay.
Just roll me a D8.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Well, I got a 28 to hit. So does my second? Let's move into the second. Let's just say that the first axe missed. I'm not used to my body size, so I kind of.
No, you're fine. So that second one is a crit.
Yes.
Yeah. So you double your hand axe damage and add 2d4s to it.
So what I did is I did a feint. So my first attack was like, oh, what am I gonna hit you? And then I just cleaved him, knocked my water bottle over, spilling water onto my player's handbook. And then it is going to be. What am I adding to that? Sorry.
A classic rope-a-dope. Hey, look over there. Pop.
Awesome. So you rolled.
So that's 10 damage plus. What do I add to that?
Roll me. Is that? It's already 2d6. 2d4.
That's 2. That's an extra 3 damage.
All right, 13 damage. Akron, you don't smash him out of the air, but he takes that hit really solidly. He does look pretty badly hurt now. He's bloodied.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
That was your action and bonus action. Anything else you want to do?
I only thought that far ahead. I'm a barbarian. I don't think about other things. I think I would like to. I can't really move back, can I? No, I don't think I have anything else that I want to do.
Your job is kind of to be up there and getting hit anyway. You're doing what you're here for.
Oh, I'll stay here and keep doing my job.
Xardos, you're up. You've got some dudes. Oh shit! Xardos, I'm pretty sure Wen walked right into your spirit guardians.
Oh, so then they should.
Yes.
They
Get bent.
Oh, I messed up bad earlier, huh? Whoops.
So
We're good. Don't worry about it. Don't usually play wizard.
Spirit guardians, they speed halved in the area. Yep. Wisdom saving throw from Wen. He's not good at those. He does pass. So what is it? 3d8. Go ahead and roll me the damage, and he'll take half.
Okay. Sorry. I know we're rolling in D&D Beyond. Where is
You should, if you click on the spell, you should see the.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. That was
You're fine.
really, really stupid of me.
Whenever you're on air, it's much more stressful. Things where it is, suddenly you're like, what am I doing? So do not stress.
So 7 damage?
Yes, halved, so he takes 3. Awesome. And then halved again because he's raging. Sure. Actually, no, because this is necrotic damage or something, isn't it? Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so now it's actually your turn. What are you doing on your turn?
So, I want to go after the awful person. Was it Lilith who cast lightning on fucking everybody?
No, Anna. She's over here. Here, I can draw you a line to her.
Who went after Bryce? Was that Lilith?
Yes.
No, that was yes. Lilith Lilith and Bryce are kind of fighting right now.
Okay.
Oh, I have a plan for her. It's all right.
Okay, then I want to move to, or at least get a little close, maybe, because I can't see her from where I am, to Anna.
Sure thing. You can move 20 feet, and you should now have a good vantage point to see her.
Wow, that's bright. And I want to go big or go home, so I'm gonna do spiritual weapon on her.
Yeah, cast your spiritual weapon. Give me a second. Did we like the spiritual weapon last time, the ghost?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very Iron Maiden. I like it.
great. So 26 to hit,
26 what? Oh,
hit.
yeah, that hits.
and then damage 10.
10 damage on, who did you say? On Anna?
Anna.
Awesome. She's got to make a Constitution save to keep up her lightning.
Good.
I hope she fails personally.
Me too.
She
Me too.
does fail. The lightning's gone.
Awesome.
The cloud dissipates. The thunder quiets. She curses. So that was your action.
And then
Can
I
you
say
have
my
both
little
Spirit Guardians
prayer.
and Spiritual Weapon up at the same time? Yeah, because Spiritual Weapon is not concentration. Yeah, keep going.
I say my little prayer, my little uncopyright prayer of my little infant.
Awesome.
Ice Lady was right there.
Yeah. Well, I didn't think about it then. I have brain fog. We'll go with
Larian.
Ice Lady.
The brain fog of war.
The
I get
brain
it.
fog of war, man. I gotta tell ya.
Larian, you're up.
Jesus.
Anna's looking pretty beat up.
Not
She
really.
doesn't have her lightning anymore.
Honestly,
Okay.
Captain Akron looks the most hurt out of everyone right now.
Yeah, but he's also surrounded. So I'm gonna move over this way. And then I am going to cast Shatter yet again. Who I just lost because I moved my camera. So I'm gonna cast Shatter this time at Anna. So
Awesome.
a Constitution saving throw.
It's called Shatter, which makes way more sense. When he first said it, because you broke out it cut you off a little bit. I thought you said chatter.
16 on the con save.
It's all right. It's the Canadian accent. I understand.
So I was for the longest time I was really confused as to what the hell the effect of the spell was because it didn't make sense with what I thought.
Chatter. It makes your teeth shake until they break and they fall out, and then you're like, oh.
You're just doing that Canadian thing where you're like, oh, hey, hi, how you doing today? You know, it's been crazy weather that we're having, right? And you're just talking them to death.
God.
Yeah. She takes half damage from Shatter.
Yeah.
Correct. I rolled a 21. Oh, it did the damage. Oh man, I must have clicked it so many times. Yeah, just take the 21 was the one I meant to roll the damage. So yeah, half damage.
Awesome. Yeah. She already broke her concentration, so she's got no other concentration spells to break. But she gets hit by that. What else you got?
I'm gonna keep doling out the bardic inspiration.
Yeah, where
this time I'm giving it to my buddy Albert. And
Thank
I
you.
have no idea what I'm saying besides like it's lightning, man. Take cover. You seem.
Listen, smelling like ozone
I
is
don't know,
better than
shovel.
smelling like manure.
I don't really know if it's like bardic inspiration as much as it is like helpful hints, you know, like just tips.
Don't have a metal
Stand
shovel.
next to a tall metal object.
Exactly.
That's good advice from me.
That's my turn.
All right. Seeing another family member, Lilith is going to dash forward. Well, not dash, but move forward and attempt to shank you, Xardos. She's got a buddy next to her, so she gets her sneak attack damage. She tries to stab you with a short sword. A 9 misses.
Nope, that misses.
She's gonna come at you with a bonus action dagger. A 6 misses. Oh, this is no bueno over here.
I'm just laughing. I'm
Maybe she should have hit it.
Hysterically.
She's pretty upset.
I'm gonna yell at Bryce and be like, "Look at this lady!" And I'm just like close to rolling on the floor, peeing myself, laughing hysterically.
Awesome. We'll go ahead and
it.
say that you're prone. Attacks on you will have advantage for the next round. Bryce, you're up.
Does this happen to put Lilith in front of the portal?
Not like right in front of it, no. You wouldn't be able to like shove her in, you think?
The point isn't to shove her in. The point is to take her with me.
You could try and drag her in. You'd need to make a strength check.
Okay, I can do that. Dun, 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 dun. You said strength.
Yes. And I'll do one for Lilith. No, yeah, you try and grapple her. She nudges you off. She's like, "Get away from me."
Or can I, alternatively, is she facing me?
Sure.
She's facing me now? Or
I
is she
mean,
still facing
it's
Xardos?
in the game. Facing doesn't super matter. It was when you try and grab her, she'll turn and face you.
Well, I was thinking that I could instead, maybe try and grab her, and instead pull a dollar and make it miss with my hand so that it moves hers, so I can sink a dagger into her forearm and pull her with me that way.
Yes, so you used your action to try and grapple. If you want to try and bonus action stab with your dagger, you can go ahead and do that.
Cool. Good. Great. Please, for the love of God. A 21?
A 21 hits.
Cool.
Nice.
Can I use the momentum of my action to carry that through the portal with me?
No, you're not close enough or burly enough to pull that off, I think.
All right. Well, I mean,
But you still stab her. Give me the damage.
That was a good
Oh,
idea,
yeah.
though.
that might work. 7.
13.
Well, it's not a sneak attack, so.
Yeah, you get sneak attack because she's right next to Bryce.
I
Yeah,
mean, Xardos.
13.
got it.
You see
You got
her. She pivots so that she seems to reduce the damage that she takes, but you still stab her pretty good. So that was your movement action, bonus action. I think it is Anna's turn.
Yep.
Anna, her Call Lightning was like her big spell, so she's kind of pissed.
Yeah.
Oh. Boo-hoo. We're all so sad for
She
you.
Yeah.
Is
I'm
going
starting.
to wild shape.
Uh-oh.
I'm really
I'm
starting
gonna
to
start. I'm gonna start singing a rendition of Arl Loves Me. This I know. Under my breath.
She wild shapes into a shark, and
Oh.
you are near the water, Larian.
Wait, is this
I was not expecting a shark attack. I'll be honest.
if this is city refuse water, how much
It's
oxygen
a stinky
is
shark.
there? And
Yeah,
how
is
much
it
damage
really-
is she taking by being in it?
Yeah,
Is there salt water?
I mean, yes, suffocation comes into play here, but that's long enough for her to try and rip this dude apart. Does a 13 hit you, Larian? I don't think so.
It
Does it?
does.
Oh, it
I'm not wearing
does?
any armor. I'm wearing a loincloth.
Do you have all your hit points? You don't.
No. I'm okay. You know what? If I get killed by the shit shark, I won't be too mad about it.
So she
It's,
gets advantage on this attack on you. So the second one is a crit. So that's
Good.
4d8 plus 4. So
Oh.
that is a 22 damage.
Yeah, that's enough for this this foul colored shark there, covered shark to just completely tear me apart.
Oh man.
Oh, did it? dead. You're just down.
Yeah. Just I'm in death saving territory.
Awesome. Albert, you're up.
All
I
right.
mean, awesome's not the word I was gonna use. No, it was pretty awesome.
Yeah. So, seeing this, I think a Skip who's been right next to Larian begins barking and like growling furiously and like grabs on like another piece of Larian's clothing and starts like trying to tug a war with a shark to find him. No, there's a
Sorry,
giant
no, I'm just
shark.
messing around. Yeah.
Like I'm gonna try to tug a war the shark back, and like as we're fighting, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds through a Skip onto Larian for my action.
Awesome. Yes.
Nice.
So that is gonna be a big mean. It was almost an 8, then it rolled over to a 2. 2 plus 2, 4.
You know
You're
what?
still in it, bud.
All you need is 1.
All you need is 1. Good luck, dude.
Back in the game.
So I'm like, oh, well, I ain't messing with that. And I'm gonna start like running back the back way. Like I want to get around where I can kind of peek around to the other side. Or is there any way I can get on these back stairs to kind of be like looking up? Like I want to be
New
watching,
York
but I want to have
Wolf.
some cover.
New
What?
York Wolf, thank you for the boon.
Nice. Thank you,
Hey.
New
Thank
York
you,
Wolf.
New York Wolf.
Here's what we're gonna say.
I love that guy.
The waters of the sewers down below the city best not be messed with because one of the toilet gators, the gators that you buy your kids in Florida and then they get flushed down the toilet, one of them has now had its territory disturbed by the shark. So this boon, there's a toilet gator here to fight the shark and distract it, allowing Larian to try and get away. Awesome. Albert, so you...
Cameron, I don't want to get away. I just want to marvel at these just like
are you gonna give
fighting.
the gator, you're gonna give the gator bardic inspiration on your next turn?
Yeah, you know what? I'm out of bardic inspiration, but I'm just gonna marvel at what's taking place. It's just beautiful. There's some David Attenborough like narration going on in my voice.
Nature has reclaimed the land. All right,
Yeah,
Albert.
real quick. No, if a sewer gator shows up, I'm not running all the way. I'm turning back. I'm watching it. I want to line of sight. I want to watch this. I'll stay out of cover a little
Here
bit.
we see
There's
the
gator on
gator
shark
in its
action. No way.
natural habitat.
Awesome.
I will die watching this fight.
I love this also implies that Florida is now canonical, which means the idea of a Florida man is also canonical.
This is basically just like the real world, right? This is
Sure.
Yeah.
All the states we've got: Ohio, California,
I would say
Florida.
Yeah. The Saltfire Fiends are Florida men through and through. Penny, Captain Akron's gonna try and he flew up. He is going to attempt to he's got mage armor up. He's going to try and shocking grasp you so he can get away. A 19 to hit. That hits.
Oh yeah.
10 yeah, go ahead.
Nope. That hits. Moving on.
10 lightning damage, and you don't get your reaction as he flies away to reposition himself.
That's fine. Why can't I never remember what I can do, what a rage does for me? Doesn't he get yes, so piercing slashing damage. Well, that's a bummer because lightning is neither bludgeoning, piercing, nor slashing.
No. You
One
don't get
could
to resist it,
argue,
unfortunately.
if you're not bludgeoned by electricity, what is happening? Yes. Okay.
Don't
How
worry,
much damage?
you're gonna, 10. You're gonna get to resist what Wen is doing as he comes in to chop at Penny's leg again.
But
yeah.
he still Akron does take the damage from the wild shape, or
Yes.
from the wild surge. Okay.
Yes, he takes that, and he started his turn in the Spirit Guardian circle, so he's going to take that damage too. So roll me roll me the d6 from the wild shape, and Xardos, roll me the d6 or the damage from Spirit Guardians.
Okay. So,
Okay.
Wild Surge, you're looking at a 4.
A 4, awesome. And then Spirit Guardians,
I think I got an
8. He looks really badly hurt now. Wen starts his turn. He's also going to take... he's got to make a dex save to avoid the Spirit Guardians. Fails to do so. -9.
Oh shit! I rolled the wrong thing, but that's okay.
Roll me the right thing.
Sorry.
And both of his attacks miss you,
Oh,
Penny.
it was still 8.
It's still an 8? Okay.
Yeah, we're fine.
Gotcha.
We're fine. Sorry.
All right, Earth Elemental, Penny, you directed him to smash.
Yes.
He's going to smash once on Wen for 7. Wen resists that.
I feel
And
like I
then
know the
once
answer to this,
on
but he
Lilith.
doesn't have any attacks that aren't smashing, right? Like, he's not
No,
suddenly
he
like...
just- No.
Summon dead. Okay, just checking. I figured. Okay, smash away, my boy.
Lilith also gets clipped. Awesome. Nash's turn. He's still gonna charge forward, and he's gonna attempt. Or actually, before he charges forward, he's gonna Sacred Flame Bryce. Bryce, give me a dex save.
Ah. Everyone's picking on me with things that aren't. Why did you said wait dex save?
Yes,
Yeah.
dexterity. You should be good at that.
Kind of.
An 11. You take 7 radiant damage,
Boy.
People are not even fighting. Keep picking on me. What is this?
and then he charges in next to you. Penny, you're up.
Hell yeah, you love to hear it. Okay, I am going to be prepared for next time I am going to be called on in class. So what I'd like to do is... Who's looking the hurtest right now? Like, who's on death's door, so to speak?
Albert.
Captain Akron. In fact, on the last turn, he's looks like. Give me an insight check.
Okay.
Insight, or it could be perception if you're like trying to observe him. Maybe medicine. One of those 3.
Let's do perception. Let's do perception. Oh, should have done the other one. Okay, that's a 6.
That's what you get.
Yeah. He looks great. He looks like he's about to kick your ass.
It's a guy, all right. Look at him. Healthy as a horse. Am I right?
Yeah.
Healthy as a shark. Is that a shark? Oh my god, is that a shark? Penny has not really noticed what's been going on over there.
Yeah.
He's in a
Is that a
rage.
shark? Is that an alligator? No, it's a
Sorry.
crocodile.
Marge, I forgot Marge, because Penny is now.
Oh,
Marge in
right.
charge.
Marge in charge. Yeah.
So what Marge is gonna do is just sort of a nice, super simple. I am going to, I think I'm gonna swing at Lilith. So if I move closer, am I gonna take an opportunity attack?
No, because you're
From
not
Wen.
moving out of Wen's range. No.
Okay, so I'm just gonna stomp a little bit more because Penny finds it funny. And then I'm just gonna do one hand axe attack. Oh, sorry, ignore that roll. So that is going to be 16 to hit.
16 hits Lilith.
Yes, that is who I'm aiming for with this one. And then I will be doing 2 plus.
Awesome.
Plus.
Roll me a d4 also.
Okay. So it's 9 damage total.
Awesome.
And then I don't know if splitting damage is a good idea, but then what I'd like to do is I'd like to use my bonus action and attack Wen.
Yes.
Nice.
So that is
You should
17.
attack now.
Yeah,
Thank-
17 hits.
When... okay, and then
Sorry.
I'm going to do... Oh no, do I still
Roll
get a
me a
plus 4 to
d4.
the- I'm gonna need it.
You get a +2 because it's a strength attack. Roll me a d4 also because you're oversized. Awesome.
Okay. So that's only 4 damage. And what this is going to look like is Penny really realized how well the feint worked and is going to try to make that work again. So he's going to turn to Dwayne The Rock Johnson and go, "Come on in, buddy. Come on in for a hug." And he's going to have an axe in each hand. And as he pretends to go in for a hug for Dwayne, he's just going to slam his axes down on Lilith and Wen on either side with varying success.
Terrific. Actually, with that, we got another boon. Give me an intimidate. You're gigantic. You don't know it, but you've been kicking Captain Akron's ass. Give me an intimidation check.
+5 to intimidation. Didn't help.
Sorry, with advantage, since it's a boon. With advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, you seem to have at least rattled them. No one's retreating, but they do seem to have been thoroughly scared by the gigantic dragonborn wielding giant hand axes at everyone.
Awesome. The flavor on that intimidation is after I slam my axes down, as I bring them back up, I'm gonna go like this and kind of flex my lats a little bit, and I'm gonna pull a muscle, just and that's why the intimidation didn't work. That's my flavor on that.
I do still have our stat blocks here. I know we just got some donations, some boons. Sorry, I'm a little rattled. Where were we last? I cannot see the
Xardos' turn.
Yeah, it's here for
was
Tom,
my
chat.
turn, and
Yeah, Tom.
Tom. We love you.
Sorry, what was I being cheered for?
Yeah,
I
right.
was in the middle of looking at key bindings.
just for being wonderful and keeping things going.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
The spine. Cool.
It's Xardos' turn.
Yes.
All right.
so Xardos was going to go after Anna, because Anna's still she's hurt, she's bloodied from what I can remember, but she still needs to be put down for good. So I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon on Lilith.
The one that's fighting Bryce.
Yes.
Okay. 11 on Lilith. Got it.
How's she looking?
She's looking bloodied.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. With her and Captain, so she's Captain whoever wants to at this point, I think, can give me an insight check or a perception check, focusing on the Captain and Lilith, his first mate.
I got a 20, not nat.
19.
Do an insight of 24.
Oh, a 24. Yeah. Penny and Xardos, Albert with a 19. You're rocking it all. So the three of you, you think that this is okay, things haven't gone well. If you down someone or make a big show of force, that they might back off at this point. The captain's bloodied, the first mate's bloodied. Yeah, who's next in the initiative order? Larian, what are you doing for your turn?
Yeah, so the smart thing would probably be to cure wounds, but I'm inspired by the shark battle that's happening in front of me. I'm gonna move wherever I would have to move to cast Shatter at our boy Akron.
Now he does resist thunder. You learned that earlier in the fight.
Yeah, but that's my only ranged spell, so we're gonna see what happens.
Yeah, you can get within range, because what is the range of Shatter? 60 feet?
It's 60 feet, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
You
not
can
gonna
get within
healing word
range.
him to death, so I'll have to do that.
Yeah. The good news is I know his HP from before the power outage. He's not doing so hot.
Yeah, he has to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. That's a fail. He got a 12. A 12, I assume, fails.
A 12 does fail. Yep. And did it auto roll the damage? I can't see. Yep, it looks like it was 19 thunder damage. So
He
Alright.
resists thunder damage, but
Huh.
19 halved is still 9, and he only had 8 hit points left.
hell yeah.
A thunderous cacophony blows Akron out of the sky. He lands down in the dirt. Now, Akron is famous for having come back from the dead twice. We'll have to see if it happens a third time. But with their captain gone, you see Anna snaps out of her wild shape, hopping on land. Nash goes to grab the captain. The Saltfire friends, for now, make a cautious retreat, if possible.
Cameron,
Tom,
I would like to maybe add a little bit of
Yeah.
flavor here. From Larian's perspective, I don't know if you intended this, but this has been very heavy metal, right? There was an Earth,
Yes.
Wind, and Fire concert. There's been some stage lighting. There were some roadies. We had a shark fighting an alligator. That was badass. I'm picturing he's just doing like this huge, trying to play some AC/DC on the bagpipes, blasting the captain out of the air.
I love it, and it's
Oh,
very
no.
poignant that Larian's the one that beat Akron, because Akron hates Larian in particular because of Larian's just awful loud bagpipe playing.
Also, I do wanna say-
And you got served as loud as
Yeah.
possible.
I do
Yeah.
want to say that you did say that Akron was famous for coming back from the dead, and I just Googled it, and Akron is also famous for being the headquarters of the Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company. It is the rubber capital of the world. So, you're
Yeah,
welcome.
great.
Many times again.
It's the
Yeah,
second
fun
fact that
fact.
Penny knows. She knows
Yeah,
two
the more
facts.
you learn.
Both of them have been very relevant.
He
to this
just enters
adventure.
into a trance and his eyes go white, and he just says a fact about a state that no one knows what it is.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Penny.
on their way out, real quick, as they're all running away and running for the door, I want to cast grease in the hallway.
Yes.
I'll go ahead and, you know what, we'll say we don't need to roll deck saves there. You hear a comical like slip and thud and curse as
It's like the
as they,
Scooby-Doo sound that
Yeah.
plays
Yeah.
when they're
Yeah.
like running down the hallway.
Yeah,
There's
the
it's called a
legs are
slide
failed.
whistle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get the
We don't go through the portal this time. We'll go through the portal hopefully in the future sometime. But someone does come out of the portal. Are a big hulking barbarian, but someone steps out through the portal that is eye level with you.
Ooh.
Her muscles are bulging. Her wings extend outward.
Oh.
And she says that she has a delivery for an elf named Fen Merrick. She holds a sword that is twice her height. Yilric, the barbarian elder, eye to eye, Penny, you look and you see this 18-inch fairy staring at you in the face with a long sword, or actually it's a short sword that is as long as her whole body. And we're gonna call this adventure here. You all successfully
hawk
opened
it.
the portal up. Fen, it's the holiday season. Fen's gonna get his sword from the main adventure a little
No, we're gonna
earlier
sell
than
it.
expected, or you can sell it.
We're gonna throw that
yeah,
in the
sorry.
harbor.
Sorry for the technical difficulties, everyone. But you
Thank you
successfully did
for-
it. You fought off the
Yeah.
Saltfire fiends. You navigated the Eladrin, the Fey Temple, and hopefully we can have some Feywild fun in the future sometime.
Yeah, is there another place
That'd
where
be
if
awesome.
people still wanted to donate, is there another stream coming up where maybe their donations will pay off there as well?
So, yes. So, first off, thank you everyone for donating. I think just during today's stream, we raised like another $400 or something. Like, what are we at now? We're at $2,455. I don't remember what we started at for the day. But yeah, we are streaming this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. We're doing a 12-hour stream on Arbitrary Hero, both on YouTube, YouTube/Arbitrary Hero, and Twitch/Arbitrary Hero. That is when we will be announcing all the winners for our raffles. So if you donated and you put in your donation comment TTRPG raffle, you will be entered to win all sorts of prizes. That we have a giveaway winner to announce also. 2 giveaway winners to announce. But HeroForge has donated prizes for that raffle. All sorts of generous people have donated prizes. We got all sorts of cool stuff. So that Extra Life, that link, donation link, still works throughout until during our live stream when we'll be announcing all our raffle prize winners. Thanks everyone for donating and all the boons and everything. I believe we have. Do you want me to go ahead and draw and announce the winners right now?
Real quick, I was going to say, if we're still doing thank yous before we get to that, I just wanted to say thank you to HeroForge for sponsoring this. I know we already said that, but specifically, thank you to Annika.
Thank you for doing this with us.
Thank you for doing this with us and for having us on and playing in our game. And also a huge thank you to the moderators. Mods don't get thanked enough, in my opinion, so I wanted to give them a huge shout out because they did a great job tonight.
Why don't we can do the drawing now, and then there's a chance it might be someone who's in the HeroForge Discord, so if they're not in chat currently, that would be a really great way that we can get a hold of them, and then I'm going to do the quick little HeroForge. Tune in next time at this time, and then we can wrap. How does that sound?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right, let me get into... Thank you, Nate, for keeping track of chat and getting all of our entries. All right, we had holy cow, we had 46 people entered in. So I'm gonna Tom, can you put this on screen by any chance? I know.
Which thing?
Lasvik. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna randomly rand between 1 and 46. All right, first winner is number 40. 40 is Advanced Dungeons. Advanced Dungeons, you won a 3D printed mini code. And then the other one is ran between 1 and 46. Number 46, Poka Moronic. We know her, right? Poka Moronic, if you're in the chat, I think you might be one of our regulars, but congratulations, you won the Talespire code.
Yes, and Advanced Dungeon was someone who actually raided during the stream, so you might need to reach out to them and whisper to them on Twitch. I think that'll be the best way to get a hold of them.
Will do. Thanks everyone for watching, and yeah, thanks again.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Everyone else will finish talking, and then I'll be the last one to talk. So everyone, do your quick little thank yous.
Thanks again. Catch us on Arbitrary Hero on YouTube and Twitch. Again, this coming Saturday, where we'll be raffling off a bunch of tabletop RPG prizes provided by HeroForge and others. Hannah, you go.
Thanks everyone for watching. This has been a lot of fun. Thank you to HeroForge. Thank you everyone for the donations. And 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. this Saturday. We'll be back.
Danny boy.
Well, yeah. As always, thank you so much for HeroForge. Even before they did this, I was a fan. Got my Rassel head locked in, a Minotaur monk from another campaign. He rules. The company rules. They great. Yeah. They're quality miniatures. They're this full colored one. They're awesome. But yeah. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of this. If you want more of me, you can find me like Tuesday nights. Usually, you can see my hands as I'm crafting and cutting stuff out of wood. Check it out. I'm on the Arbitrary Heroes the YouTube page and Twitch. That's me. Thanks, y'all.
Awesome. Henderson?
Obviously, thank you so much to HeroForge, most especially, I think, for bringing Annika in. I loved playing with them, and I am definitely going to be... Yeah, I'm definitely going to be streaming into
some of their Twitch streams in the future, just because I think I'm really going to miss playing with them.
Yeah, I think this was a blast. Everyone was so fun to play with.
It was so much fun. Good group.
Tanner, last but not least.
Yeah, you guys are all right. Nope. Ditto for what everyone else said. Thanks, everyone. Ton of fun.
Yeah. And again, thank you, Annika. This was an awesome opportunity. I mean, we've raised so much money for Cincinnati Children's Hospital with your help. Thank you to you and the whole HeroForge team.
And thank you to you. Thank you so much, Tom, for technical producing. I know that can be extremely stressful. And thank you, chat, for being patient while we were having all of our technical snafus. That's the nature of live content, is sometimes you're just like, y'all, we're trying to figure it out. So thank you. Again, you can check them out this Saturday, a 10-hour, 12-hour stream. Too long. That's simply too long. So go and make them feel good, give them money, boost them up for an incredibly long stream. Again, that's on YouTube, Arbitrary Hero, Twitch, Arbitrary Hero as well. In terms of HeroForge, I just put the link to the HeroForge Discord in chat. You should join it. That's where you get to learn about all the new stuff. You get sneak peeks of the new features that we're releasing. Oh, now I'm the one choking on. Someone conjured water right into my lungs. In terms of the next stream that we are doing, please tune in. Same time-ish next week, 5 p.m. at Eastern Time. We're going to be doing part of our Tavern Talk series where I am going to be interviewing Duke from the channel One Shot Questers, and we're going to be talking about his experience with tabletop gaming, his experience as a DM. If you have any questions, concerns about tabletop gaming or content creation in that world, bring them to the table. So thank you everyone so much for donating, for hanging out, for chatting, for being very wonderful to play D&D at and with. I thought this was a lot of fun. So I think that's it. Bye, y'all. Good night.
Thank you, everyone.